Thank you for watching Critheads. You can catch our sessions live at 6 p.m. Central at twitch.tv/CritHeadsOfficial. Hello, everyone. Welcome to Critheads.
Welcome.
I am your Dungeon Master, David. Joining me is Tristan, playing Valgum Caston.
Hello.
Matt, playing Isaiah Femurclasp.
Howder.
And Andrew, playing Aethys No Last Name.
What's up, you sexy bitch?
Okay, then. So, normally I would have you guys give me a summary of what happened last, but the entire campaign is up on the internet to watch, so if y'all forget something, then you can go back.
Yeah.
The important stuff is you all became squires of the Davii Kingdom, and were assigned to Cloud Sign to try to figure out what's going on with this suspicious line of burglaries that's been going on. Come to find out that it had to do with a man trying to summon some sort of beast or some sort of creature that would grant his every wish. That backfired on him immediately as he let the Obsidian court into the Realm of Dawn. And they promptly sent y'all to the fucking Shadow Zone.
Yeah, we got Shadow Zone no Jutsu.
So
And
we don't know which reality we're in.
We're headed back to the King's place. We hope that he's still there, at least. To
yes,
some sort of direction.
the very last thing that happened...
We technically succeeded in our task. We figured out the robberies.
You did?
Yeah.
Technically.
But I think this takes precedent.
Yeah.
In any case, you guys made it back to Davi's Reach with the help of the Wandering Star Tavern. And, but now you don't have your tents, but, that's neither here nor there. I'm sure you can get some new ones.
Oh, yeah.
Isaiah can skin a few puppies for us.
Well, first of all, no. Bear cubs.
Bear cubs!
I don't know, it's worse.
In any case, we ended the session with you all getting back to the Davii Kingdom and seeing no houses in the town. The walls are crumbled, and the castle itself is in ruin. And it is now that you guys can hear the sounds of a woman crying.
I don't exactly trust that.
I'm not exactly one to jump to conclusions, but this town looks fucked.
That it does.
I would say that it is well and truly fucked.
Shall we look for this crying woman?
Well, we can, or we could look for the remains of the
I think
restaurant we used to visit.
if there was that one.
I don't
I
think
could
there's
be
going to
missing.
be food there.
I don't think there's going to be either. But hey, let's follow the crying lady.
Might as well. What if it's
So-
a demon?
Then I guess we'll have to deal with it when it comes to that time.
You know, I've been itching to kill something lately.
That, it's mighty concerning, friend.
I feel like I haven't been in control. Maybe not kill, but fight.
That's less concerning.
Every
So,
battle is a fight to the death.
Exactly.
as you all have this conversation, you begin walking towards the source of the crying. And you hear it is coming from inside of the castle. The doors aren't exactly holding anyone up out anymore. They've been broken and cracked.
Alright, who's the quietest?
Character sheet.
Perhaps could be you, sir.
I think it is. I have
It
proficiency in stuff.
Probably you. Let's be real here.
Yeah, my stealth's only a +1. My survival's a +3. That's it.
pretty sure I'm the stealthiest.
Yeah.
I kind of want to
Yeah.
sneak forward and see what it is before we just go whole hog.
I only have a plus 2
Go for
in
it.
stealth, so go right ahead.
Okay. Go ahead and roll your stealth.
Okay, doke. Oh, that's drip sleeve. That's not Aethys.
Up.
Might want to pull this up.
Yep. Okay. So stealth. That's a platform. I need to. I'm just looking for the.
Aethys has a +5 to stealth.
Yeah.
We'll just stick that under the table, essentially.
19.
So you sneak into the castle and find the source of the noise. You find the source of the noise, and you discover that it is a woman who is not in the king's court, but a few rooms back, leading to a spiral staircase. And she is laying on the... Well, not necessarily laying, but she's, like, in the throes of grief. Like, sort of sitting up, but with her legs laying down. Yeah, I hope that I'm explaining this correctly.
L shape.
Yeah, L shape. And you see that her skin is, I would use the term fair, but it's more like porcelain white.
Oh.
Her hair is...
No traces of melanin. She's like albino.
Pretty much.
Okay.
Her hair is like a single shade bluer than white. It comes down over her face in thick, sort of like, not necessarily bunches, but like they come to a point in front of her face as she cries.
Okay. So she's definitely not a human.
She is absolutely not a human.
Okay. Does she look dangerous?
She doesn't have any weapons. She's just
She's not like gripping a knife.
No, she's just in standard fine clothes. She's got a small bag to her side, but that's about it.
Okay, I'm gonna go get the party then.
So you walk out. The rest of you see
Right,
Aethys climb in or climb
Some sort of pale woman crying in there. She doesn't look very demon. She has white skin and light blue hair. Never seen anyone like her before.
Maybe we could ask her a couple of questions.
That's what I was thinking. After we comfort her, of course. She's right this way, and I lead them there.
Yeah. Okay. I'm definitely gonna let them take the lead.
Excellent. So, you guys are led to this room with this crying woman. I assume that you've dropped the stealth at this point.
Yeah. We're just approaching. I let her hear us so she can have time to compose herself.
When she hears you all coming, you hear her go, sort of compose herself a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
And as you turn the corner, she's still got tears streaming down her face, but she's sort of covering her mouth, trying to keep the like wails of pain welled up.
I give her a little bow. Does anyone recognize her?
No.
Okay. And I'll just open with, greetings. We're not here to harm you in any way. Just wondering what's going on.
She sort of looks up at you. She says, "I've never seen you people around here. Who are you?"
Seriously, Gump?
We are, we're
Wait
fuck,
for it.
Gump!
Hold on.
That's a puppy for you.
Yep. Isaiah kind of steps forward and says,
Hi, my name is Isaiah. This is Valgum, and I motion over towards Valgum and Aethys and introduce the three of us to her.
She she places a hand to her chest and says, "I'm Zenlin."
And
You all don't look like you're from around here. Like this plane, even.
Well, I believe that we're not.
Right, what plane would that be?
You're in the Feywilds, of course.
Right.
I take it that you're not here willingly?
No. No, we're not.
This happens a lot. My apologies on behalf of the plane.
Ever heard the name the King of Obsidian?
Only in passing, but never too explicitly.
Well, he's the one who sent us here.
I see.
I may ask, why were you mourning or grieving?
Oh, it's my pet. I have a pet that I tend to take on walks, and he particularly likes this castle, but this time he got loose from his harness and descended into the dungeon, and I lost a sister down there before. I don't have the strength to go in and get him.
I look at Isaiah and then look at Valgrim and I'm like, yeah,
We might as
We
well.
could probably do it.
could you find us a way out of this plane and back to our own if we retrieve your pet from said dungeon?
Oh, I know of people who could definitely get you back to your realm of reality.
Excellent.
Thank you so much. You have no idea what this means to me.
You're right, I don't. I just really want to hit something. And I walk like away just for a little bit to, whip out the sword and do some motions. Center, find my chi.
As
Drink
he's doing his exercise, is anyone else doing anything in preparation?
No,
no.
just brushing up on the magic for the day.
I see.
Isaiah's just gonna get a mug of ale and pull out that flask of honey, pour it in there, and chug.
Valgum, as you open your spell book to make sure that you remember how to cast your spells, you and you alone hear the book whisper, "Untold secrets."
So secret. Peculiar.
Yeah.
That is mighty peculiar.
And I assume after everything's said and done, you are all ready to descend?
Yeah.
Yes.
All right. So this will require a little bit of finagling. Give me some patience. Oh, wait. I shouldn't have done that.
Uh-oh.
Oh. Sorry, I need to...
Well, at least it still looks decent on stream.
Yeah, no, the thing is that I need to wait for things on stream. Okay, there we go. I meant to, whoops. Okay, there we go. Okay, sorry about that.
You good?
And slightly nudge the camera for the stream a little bit so that they can see what's going on.
Nudge it.
Right. So, this is the dungeon that you are all in. We are going to be doing a sort of modified initiative. If all three of you could roll initiative.
Yeah.
The way that this is going to work is... Who's going first down the stairs, by the way? What's the order?
Who's the best at seeing traps? Who's got that perception?
Perception? That would not be me.
Most likely me. My passive perception is 13.
Let's see what my perception is.
I have a
So,
plus
Valgum at the end.
Yeah.
Mine's a +4.
So probably you.
Yeah, I'll stand in front then.
All right, and then
Okay.
Just follow y'all with my
then you
short
could
self.
just sick me on whatever.
I'm hopping down every step.
That's a D4.
Okay.
That's a 7 for me in initiative.
The characters on the battle mat are in order or are colored by eye color. So purple is Valgum, blue is Isaiah, green is Aethys.
Makes sense to me.
Makes sense.
Right.
The second roll for Isaiah is a plus an 11.
Okay. And lastly, Valgum.
Squeaking.
Yes, hand me the mouse. Plus 2. 4.
All right. So I will document this for later. All right. Now, you all descend down the steps. Aethys, you turn the corner first and see that on this floor there's a very long hallway in front of you.
Okay.
And in front of you are 2 doors. There's one right here that is rendered, this one right here that isn't. And in front of you, you see 2 tracks that appear to be sort of like burnt into the ground, and they're blue.
Hey, did we ask her what kind of fucking pet she had?
You do not.
Not at all.
Well, let's go back up real quick.
Yeah, let's do that.
All right, all 3 of you ascend the stairs.
All right.
Actually,
We should probably figure out what kind of pet it is.
madam, excuse me.
Oh, yes.
For reasons not occurred to us to ask.
Would you mind informing us on what kind of animal your pet is?
Oh, he's a fey dragon.
A fey dragon.
Oh! Okay.
I promise you, he's not terrifying at all. He's a little sweetheart.
Fey dragon.
Define little.
She sort of gestures at her arm where part of the leash sits, and she says, "This is where he normally rests."
Oh, okay. That's much more manageable.
Might be this size, more like a pseudo dragon.
I did not know dragons could even be pseudo. Or fey, if I'm honest. I thought they were always big and scary.
Typically.
Well, back
Maybe where
down we
you're
go.
from, but here they're just little sweethearts.
All right. Well, I guess I'll take your word
Swivel
for
back
it.
around and walk down.
Yep.
All right.
This little puppy dragon, basically.
I
So
guess. Hopefully.
the way that we're gonna do movement in the dungeon is just y'all move your movement, and I'll tell you whether you're okay to move on for the next one, or if you trigger a trap.
I'm going to search this hallway for traps first.
Okay, go ahead and roll perception or investigation, whatever's higher.
God damn, that's a D4. Fuck.
From what you can tell, no.
12.
From what you can tell, the hallway is safe.
Perfect. Then I will walk forward and peek into this door.
Okay. So,
We shall be following if you want
Yeah.
to move us along with.
in this room, you see that there is just some manacles against the wall. One set of manacles has someone's hands locked up in them, and they're a skeleton now. There's a door to the west, which I just now realized the compass is a little obscured. Sorry. For those who are watching, the way that is north is towards the ration counters and the like.
Okay, so north is to the right.
Excellent.
Yes.
Gotcha. So,
Sure popped on the stream to see how readable that was. That's my bad.
That's all good.
Sure.
Give me 2 seconds while y'all decide what to do. Hello.
I want to check out that door.
Yeah. Go for it. I mean,
Because it looks like dragon blue footprints are right in front of this door. So
Yeah.
if it's this simple.
Yeah, just the nachos, but with chicken instead of beef.
Chances are we could. I could use survival
All right,
to see
sorry,
where the
my
tracks
bad.
lead.
It's true.
Goodbye.
So, if it gets to that point, I can just kind of.
Okay, I'm back. My apologies. What'd you say?
We're heading in, and I want to go check out that door.
Okay. Roll me a perception check real fast.
Okay.
I thought you'd never ask.
That's 19.
Okay, so you are able to see them. The empty manacles against the wall begin to rattle and animate, and they go and lunge for your hands.
Oh,
So,
fuck.
I am going to roll their initiative. Okay. About right in the middle. Neat. Isaiah, you go first. There are 3 sets of manacles, one for each of you, that are lunging out of the wall towards you.
Wonderful.
Well, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to rage.
All right, you get real angry.
You guys literally see my head explode into a tuft of fur as a fucking bear head emerges. And I draw my war pick.
All right,
So I will make an attack with said war pick.
go ahead. I'm excited.
Since I am raging, I roll with advantage.
A 19.
That hits.
What? 4. That'll be a 1d8. That's plus 2.
So
So
easily enough, a set of manacles comes at you, and you grab it by the, you like swing your pick, pull them by the chain, and yank the manacles off the wall. The chain breaks, and it all falls apart as just mundane metal.
Ah.
Next
Congratulations.
is the manacles' turn. They're both going to make grappling attacks at Aethys and Valgum. First one
shit.
to Aethys. Okay, that plus 5 at a contested athletics check. So go ahead and try to break out of that.
I physically cannot.
Okay, well,
So unless I roll a 20.
Valgum.
I did not.
Okay, Valgum, you only have to beat an 8.
And it's a what kind of save? Dex?
It's It's contested athletics.
That's athletics.
It's just
Awesome.
it's just a -1.
Yes, I'm well aware that it's a minus.
That's a d4. There you go. Bro.
Okay,
All right.
16.
Go.
You do resist. However, you see as the manacles quickly clasp themselves across Aethys's hands as he's moving for his blade, and you see him get pulled towards the wall. Aethys, you can no longer break out of this, and any damage that you do to this does not affect it. That being said, Aethys, it's your turn.
I can't break out of this?
You cannot. These
So
are
I can't do anything.
These are magically enchanted to where the person locked inside them cannot affect them.
So I can't do anything then.
All right, holding action. Valgum?
I'm gonna cast Chromatic Orb at the chains holding Aethys.
Okay.
And what kind of damage do I want to make this?
Your choice. Be acid, cold, fire, lightning, poison, or thunder.
Acid.
All right.
Makes
No.
sense on metal, I think.
All right. So
I gotta pull up my sheet again.
that is a roll to hit, right?
Checking.
It is. Go ahead and roll.
Yes, it is.
D20 plus 5.
Yeah, D20. So 11.
Given that it's stationary and you are using acid, I will give you advantage because that does not hit.
Okay.
That hits, though. That's a nat 20.
Yay!
So-
Nat 20!
You all see as Valgum opens up his spell book. Valgum, you hear it go, yes.
And I'm throwing this little orb, this 4-inch spear.
You manifest it between your hand and the pages and then shoot it out towards Aethys. Aethys, you sort of flinch a little bit before you hear the sizzling of metal being eaten away by acid. Your hands are now freed.
Am I the only one who heard the voice, though?
Yes.
Uh-oh.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome.
All right. So now you're checking the door?
Yeah.
That's the end
That's
of
it.
combat.
And yeah.
All right. So if you're checking for traps, roll investigation. If you're just peeking your head in, then peek your head in.
I'll just pick my head in.
I'm going to need a investigation or perception check for looking in this room.
I'll give you a perception check. That is a 15.
So inside, I don't know where it went, but inside there is a chest. And when you look towards the ground, you see that there are 6 tripwires.
Okay, I would like to use my powers, my telekinetic power, to pull the chest 5 feet towards me and try to trip one of the wires.
So it goes from this space to this space, trips a tripwire, and I'm going to need you to roll a dexterity saving throw.
For the chest?
Because you heard a gunshot go off when the tripwire went off.
What is a gun?
They exist in the world.
Oh. Marvel of engineering.
That's like a 9.
Oh, okay. Okay, so it doesn't hit you.
What even happened?
You heard a gunfire and you saw a muzzle flash as the tripwire got tripped. You moved the chest successfully, but you also triggered one of the traps.
Right. When I triggered the trap 20 feet ahead of me and it still hit me?
It didn't hit you. That's what I said.
Oh, okay, but it had the chance to.
Yes.
I see. So it has to be coming in front of me. Okay.
Okay.
What's the game plan?
I mean, is the chest locked?
You're not sure.
I mean, should I just keep pulling it? Or should
I mean,
go in
sure.
there?
If you have confidence in your dex saves.
Yeah.
Are you just gonna pull it through every single one?
Well, I was thinking I'd just pull it through each one and like lay on the ground. So whatever's gonna shoot me goes ahead above me.
Nice.
You don't know where the traps are aimed at, but that is an idea.
Okay, I'm gonna pull it 5 feet closer to me. I'll make that dex save, but I want to specifically be looking for where the trap is triggered from.
Okay. Well, you saw the muzzle flash last time.
Right.
Okay, so You pull it, it trips the trap. The muzzle flash comes from a different different spot on the wall. Go ahead and roll the dex save.
Okay. Seven.
You managed not to get hit.
Did I see where it came from?
Yeah, you saw it came from a different spot.
So it's random.
Could be 6 separate gun traps.
Yeah, I'm just gonna keep pulling it. There's like 2 left, right?
There's 4 left.
There were 6 tripwires.
Oh, so there's more than 1 in each of these spaces. Okay. Yeah, I'll just pull it through the rest of them slowly
All
but
right.
surely.
Give me 4 dex saves.
Really?
Both of those are successes.
No, I was trying to click on the dice roller, but the dice popped up and blocked me from clicking.
Why don't y'all use the one that's on your side of the table?
Because I'm trying to see the board and a dice roller.
Okay, so all of those are successes. You don't get shot. They are from 6 separate points on the wall. And you now have the chest in front of you.
Cool. I'm going to drag it into this room.
All right, you drag it in.
Is it locked?
It is not.
Okay.
Pop that baby open.
I kind of want you to open it in case it's a mimic.
All right. I'll just step on over and open it up.
All right, Isaiah walks over, pulls it open. Inside, you see that there is 25 silver.
Okay.
25 silver.
25 silver, and some boots that, when examined close enough, you see that there are dragon's claws on the sole. Or on the... Yeah, that's the sole. The part that makes contact with the floor.
Do they just look like shitty boots, or do they look like magical?
They might look magical. If only you had a wizard who knew anything about the arcane.
Professor, what do you make of these boots?
I shall cast Identify on them.
All right.
What is a ritual?
As a
Do we
ritual?
have-
Gotcha. I mean, as far as you can tell, this isn't a pressing situation. You guys aren't in severe danger yet.
Give me a few minutes.
Okay.
So,
I should keep watch.
after a 10-minute identification ritual, Valgum, you know these to be a pair of boots of false tracks. The wearer can use a bonus action to change the track of change the pattern on the sole to make it look like you are leaving tracks of an animal.
Ooh.
Please.
I take them.
Yeah.
Isaiah takes them.
Okay.
Really interesting.
I did not know boots could do such a thing.
They are magical.
Enchantments are a wonderful thing.
Could you make those?
I do not believe I could.
Interesting.
All right.
I'm more of the book-learning type than the tinkerer type.
Could someone put on boots that, when worn, gave them an edge against their opponent that they had never had before?
Sounds oddly specific.
It is.
Depends on what you're looking for, but you could probably find something.
So someone could cheat at a sword fight with a pair of boots?
Well, it sounds like you got cheated, buddy.
More likely braces than boots, but
So all manner of items can be enchanted.
including weaponry.
I look at my
I
sword.
will be right back while you guys have this conversation.
I'm holding out for a pair of boots of striding and springing. I want that triple jump distance. That Jedi jump.
I'm going to next level, get Meta Magic Adept. 2 Meta Magics right there.
It's pretty badass. I'm taking the telepathic telepathic feat.
I'm gonna get at least. I gotta get that one that allows me. What's that Meta Magic? The one that lets you not hit your friends.
Oh, careful spell?
Yeah, so I can use it on every fireball.
Mm-hmm. Should also get subtle spell.
That's what I'm thinking.
That's a really good
I'm
one.
thinking careful and subtle.
Yeah. Everyone goes for twinned and empowered, and it's like, I get you, but these are more useful.
I was thinking twin, or I wasn't thinking twins because I can't use some of the coolest spells.
Right, like fireball.
Right. So subtle and what's that one?
Careful?
Yes, careful. I want to say safety.
Safety spell.
Yeah, the safety spell.
The safety dance. But yeah.
I'm just fucking kind of making tracks on the floor with the new boots, just trying to see if I can like imprint
Chicken tracks.
chicken tracks, and then a bear track, and then fox tracks. I hear you, bro.
I was over here.
Hush, dude. Jeez, Pete. Come here. Come here. Come here. Stop flirting. You know you did that.
Just never know.
So what exactly happened that got you cheated?
I don't know. If I knew that, I could have stopped it. But someone who had never beaten me before managed to beat me. And it's not like his technique had improved either.
Where's my intelligence?
I'm one for fair sportsmanship and combat, but I wouldn't accuse him of cheating unless I knew he was.
So I have 6 spells.
There's no way he could have won.
I think on a second.
I am back.
Well, probably about as eventful as accidentally mauling a rival.
I wish I could more.
So, you all done in this room?
What now, dude?
Are you done in this room?
Yep.
All right.
Got
So,
following some different tricks, and I'm going to be following those other tricks. May I roll a survival check?
hang on.
You got all the hot sauce in there.
Ah.
I thought you put that garbage out. They shouldn't take the garbage. The irony of this, they're
That's
regular
first
things,
rage.
now, it's supposed to go that
How
way.
many do you have? 2?
3.
But this is different.
Wait for some longer combat.
Still got 3 out of my 4 spell slots, first level spell slots. And I still got my 2 second level.
Do you have arcane recovery at this level?
You get arcane recovery right off the bat.
Oh, okay. So if we take
Okay,
a
sorry again.
this way.
So,
You're good.
there were only these tracks. Like, there were only the blue ones that you saw outside this door.
Well, I guess then I will peek inside the door.
Peek inside the next door.
Yep.
All right. So you walk all the way down the hall.
I'll follow closely behind.
Same here.
All right.
Woohoo! Safety of numbers and all that.
Oh, right. I screwed up my own dungeon. I need each of you to roll 3 times.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
3D each.
3d20 each.
No modifiers?
No modifiers.
Ooh.
Do them one at a time.
Oh, okay.
Nice.
Who's this?
This is me.
Okay.
2 more times?
Yeah. And one more. All right.
Ouch.
Oh, he's fucking hungry.
I'll take it next.
Oh, that's true.
Okay. This is me.
Okay.
Elgin.
Okay.
Oh, I froze.
You got a 10.
It just froze for a moment. Was all.
Yep.
And then a 15.
All right.
And then when Matt's back
Done.
in here,
Dog. In the meantime,
the dog's gonna have brain damage. I swear to God.
I think he already does. He's kind of dumb.
I'm going to be doing a little dog feeding of myself, and by dog I mean me.
You calling yourself a bitch?
Mm-hmm.
I agree. Just kidding.
Every time you say that, well, I still think Caustica.
Just kidding.
Just kidding. All right, let me make these 3 rolls.
Individually, one at a time.
Uno,
So that's a 12.
No, that's 12, not 1.
dos,
It's a 17, not a 2.
14,
No,
8,
that's
not a
eight.
14.
12, 17, and 8.
I got a 7, a 10, and a 4.
All right.
You saw. Got like an 8, a 10, and then a 15. He are
Excellent.
so smart.
All right.
Excelente.
So, Isaiah, you open the door, and the room is featureless aside from manacles across the wall
Fuck that.
Again.
and a skeleton that's already in manacles, which looks to be a child skeleton.
Oh God.
Balgam, when you see this child skeleton, you notice it
Yeah.
has a small friendship bracelet on the right arm.
Valgum just kind of deflates and is going to go towards that charm necklace or charm bracelet, excuse me.
Okay.
Professor, careful around the manacles.
Valgum just kind of ignores you.
He walks past the 4 or 5 sets of manacles in this room, and they don't do anything. He just walks up to the skeleton. And this skeleton looks an awful lot like her build.
Do we see this skeleton with the bracelet on?
Yes,
Does it look like the one on his wrist?
it does.
Isaiah kind of steps out of the room.
No, it's just a tight fucking watch. I mean, there's no way it could be here in the Feywild. Careful, Professor. This seems a trick.
I'm gonna check down the corridor.
I'm going to try my best to see if this is an illusion or not. Suppose I'll roll Arcana.
Mm-hmm. What the? Okay, well, this is just an alleyway. Or no, wait, no, it's not. I'm a fucking idiot. The door's right here, and this is the next room. Giving y'all little extra peeks for free.
Yay!
Go ahead and roll Valgum.
Yep, doing that. Non-nat 20.
The bones are very real, but you sense a little bit of magic in the bracelet itself.
Oh, this is, that's lovely.
Everything all right?
I want to identify the bracelet.
Okay.
I'll burn a spell slot.
Oh, you're straight up burning a spell slot. Okay.
Yeah, no, I gotta know.
There isn't a specific spell on this. It is illusionary magic, but it's a very tiny amount.
That's all I needed to know. And like that, Valgum's gonna leave the room.
Enough?
It's not real.
I assume
Oh,
it's
thank
not.
Christ. Okay, worried for a second there.
That would have been terrible. Hey. No. Oh, hush.
So, Isaiah,
It's not scared of you.
Yeah.
you, I assume you open the door, or...
Yeah. I'll open
Okay.
the door.
So, across the wall that you can see, there is a weapons rack that has just a bunch of rusty and ruined weapons.
Mm.
They don't look like they could be of any use. They seem like they'd break in your hands if you tried to use them. However, you do notice another set of footprints heading through an archway.
I am going to approach the archway, though.
Okay. You walk through the room.
Yep.
Are you two following behind?
Oh yeah, I'll stick like 5 feet behind him at all times.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm going with them as well.
So, Isaiah, you walk into the next room, and you can't exactly see it, but there is a portcullis here that is blocking the way forward. Inside the room itself, you see a skeleton that has its hands and feet bound to a torture rack. You know, the kind where you spin the wheel and it stretches them out.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Not pleasant.
Ooh, what sort of machine is that? Looks fun.
It's a.
I go over there and start twisting it.
It's not fun.
You start twisting it, the skeleton snaps and breaks apart, being pulled in two halves. Isaiah, roll perception.
Nope.
So you can use the middle mouse to be able to move as well.
There you go. 14 plus, I believe, 3.
And that's good enough. So, as Aethys is twisting it, you notice that the portcullis begins to move and shift upwards, and as soon as Isaiah lets go, the portcullis slams back down.
Aethys.
Aethys, goddammit.
Aethys,
Yes.
you just discovered how to open that.
Oh, excellent. And I open it again.
Alright, you pull the skeleton all the way apart this time. It's on opposite sides of the rack, and the portcullis is all the way open.
I wedge a rock. Is that like a rock that I can wedge into the wheel to keep it there?
A rock wouldn't be tall enough.
Then I'll hold it.
Yeah, hold the gate up.
Yeah.
Can you do that?
Yeah, I'll hold the gate up.
Okay.
I'll let him hold it, then position myself under the gate, and then you can, like...
Yeah, I'll slowly release it down onto him so he
Yeah.
can hold it. This is the problem, though. How do we get out? David, I back up a little bit and try to use my powers to spin the thing.
It's a little too heavy for that to work.
Okay.
A wisdom check will get you a hint for this puzzle, by the way.
I don't need a hint.
Don't fucking...
Okay.
What else is in the room?
It's just the torture rack with the skeleton on it and the ropes and the portcullis itself.
Can I wedge a bone into the device?
It seems like that does the trick. You twist
I
it
hope so.
open, jam the femur of the skeleton inside, and it does not nudge.
Ah, excellent. Shall we?
All right.
After you, sir.
Yes, after you, Isaiah.
Thank you.
All right, just walking down the hall.
Yep. Walking down the hall.
All right.
You had noticed.
You walk down the hall and get to the door. Do you open it?
Yep. Peek inside.
Okay. So, you walk in, and the room itself doesn't appear to be a torture chamber. In fact, this seems to be sort of like a junction that a lot of the people of this dungeon would have used. There are doors. There are 3 doors to your north. The one that you just came out of, one over here, and there's one to your south. Or, excuse me. Sorry, I need to pull up I need to pull up the actual map because I'm starting to forget how this works.
The southwest.
Yeah, the
Up is west.
the counters are north.
So we have 3 doors. One we just came through, and then one. But
Oh yeah. Sorry.
On the
There's an
south.
arch. There's an archway to the south, and there's an archway to the west.
Archway to the west and to the south. Oh boy. Which sounds better?
You got 4 options to choose from. Oh wait, I almost forgot something very important. In this room, the one where you saw the second set of traps,
Yeah.
there was also a red key that was on the ground.
Well, obviously we should probably have that.
Right.
So let's head back and grab that if need be.
Yeah, I'll just say that when you saw it, you grabbed it.
Okay. All right.
Do any of these doors look like they have red locks?
They don't. A lot of them just looked unlocked.
I'm going to open the one to the north and the middle.
All right, the one to the north and middle.
Yeah.
All right, you open it up, and a lot of instruments of torture all begin to pour out. Make a dexterity saving throw for me.
Okay. That's a 17.
That is just barely enough. You scramble out of the way quickly as these implements of torture just fall onto the ground.
Oh, gross.
Oh, jeez. I didn't know those had tetanus on it.
Inside the room itself, you don't see anything.
Alright, well, that was a bust.
Well, onwards to the next room.
Which one's the next room, though? You got 3 options.
Let's go to the arch to the south. I'll head over there.
Arch to the south.
Go.
Well, leads you down an alley. Or it leads you down a path, rather.
Okay. Are there? Can I make a perception check if there are any traps?
You may.
Cool. There's 3.
Well, I pull out another taco. As far as you can tell, the room is not trapped.
Excellent. I'm going to stride down the alleyway.
Oh. There we go. So, you stride down the alleyway. Now, let me pull up the notes for this room.
Oh, okay. So that's where the west door leads, then.
Then I'm gonna go back and open the north door before we keep going. Unless
Okay.
we can count it.
Nice.
I just gotta see.
Yeah. Completionist. Go.
Give me 2 seconds, sorry, y'all.
You're good.
I had a way of labeling these rooms, and it just kind of vanished, so I'm having to remember the numbers off the top of my head. Okay, so Isaiah.
Yeah.
This room appears featureless.
Huh.
Although you notice that it connects to the west alleyway as well. There are 2 doors, one to the north and one to the southeast. The one to the southeast has 3 keyholes, one outlined in red, one in blue, one in green.
All right. Well, we've got our door that we need to unlock. It's the southeast. I've got the red key, and we need to find a blue and a green one.
Okay.
So.
Well, and there's still that room you wanted to check out. That
And the second one over here.
Yeah. So I'm gonna let AFS head back into the room where he wanted to go.
Yeah, I want to open that last door to the north.
All right. You do
But
so.
this one I'm gonna stand back from, and I'm gonna open with my power. Just push at it.
Okay. You open it, and there seems to be a path through it.
Is it lit?
This entire dungeon is dimly lit.
Okay. All right, I'll go down the path then. Oh man, Shadow Monk, see your heart out. For real.
Neither of y'all have dark vision, do you?
Nope.
I gotta get me a light spell.
You guys know that explorers packs have torches.
Yeah. If it's dim light though, it's fine. I can still see.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just thinking ahead for when we end up in a truly dark dungeon.
Oh yeah, I'll
Don't
make sure.
worry. I'll
So-
have dark. By the time we get to a truly dark dungeon.
Yeah, I'll make sure that we pack some torches.
So there's a door at the end. Do you walk in?
Yeah. Caution to the wind. I stride in. What's up? What's up, Dane?
What's up?
So this room appears to be another junction. There is a table in the center of the room with no chairs and coffee mug or like wooden sort of mugs knocked over, and there's a piece of paper in the center.
Paper.
Alright, what do you suppose that says?
Well, I haven't read it yet. So let's read it.
Do you pick it up?
Yep.
I'm looking at Caston, not me.
Yeah, I'm gonna pick it up, rather.
All right, Caston, you pick it up and look at it. It appears to be a map of the rest of the dungeon. However, looks like whatever was in the coffee mug spilled on it, so it only reveals that there is a hallway to your north.
Wow.
Well, there's a hallway to the north. This looks like it was
Or
mapped-
to the west, excuse me.
or west. Excuse me, I'm reading this wrong.
That
Seems
direction's
to me
gonna
though
show-
that this map is mostly useless. Other than that,
Wonderful.
Well,
I'm gonna keep it for future reference.
yeah, I'll grab it.
You
Or
place it.
whatever you guys do.
Where exactly are you putting it, Valgum?
I'm gonna like roll it up and put it in my bag.
Okay.
Right, well, do you suppose we should take the easy route to look behind the other doors?
I think we should look behind the other doors.
I had
Must
the
be
same
thorough.
thought. On
Yeah.
3, I
Yeah.
put my foot up to kick open one of the doors.
Yeah, I brace my shoulder and
Against
I'm
the
gonna
other
make
one?
an athletics check.
I mean, are these doors look like they're locked?
They aren't, or they don't look like they are.
Oh, okay.
Then
Then
let's just open them.
on 3.
Yeah.
3.
Uh,
And then open.
oh my god. Wow, I'm so
Wow.
glad we did this.
It's a really daunting experience.
I trudge over to the right hallway.
How did that?
Whoever designed this dungeon is a masochist.
Thank you.
Speaking of, I want to see if I can determine its origins with my archaeologist background.
Well, here's the thing.
That's fair.
Make an Arcana check or a Nature check, whatever.
Would
Both
it be
will fit here.
No, don't.
Arcana or nature.
Arcana
No.
or nature? Okay, I'll do Arcana. There it goes. Non-nat 20 again.
So, you know that you've done some reading on the Feywild and know that the way that the Feywild works is that typically a structure built in the material plane sort of manifests and mirrors itself in the Feywild.
Right.
Okay.
So, since this castle is here in the material plane, you could probably guess that this dungeon also exists in the material plane.
Gotcha.
So,
I was most just
Sorry,
trying to define by the architecture what kind, who built it really.
you wouldn't be able to tell because this is sort of a mystical structure, but you have a feeling that whoever built the castle of Davii inadvertently made this one.
Gotcha.
So you guys walk down the hall.
Yep.
Yep. Let's see what it is.
Caution to the wind. There is a door at the end. Do you open it?
Yes.
All right. So this room is fairly featureless. It looks like another just torture chamber with non-animated manacles. However, there are 2 doors to the east and a gold plaque between them.
What does it say?
It reads, in common, "The doors on either side of gold lead to secrets young and old. Choose correctly with bated breath, for the other leads to certain death."
Oh, fuck.
Right.
Alright, so we gotta guess which one is the one that doesn't kill us immediately.
One has a blue edge to it, the other has a purple edge. Or door frame.
What color were the keys, locks?
Blue, green, red.
Blue, green, red.
So,
My money's on blue.
oh god, I really don't know if we should check.
How bad could certain death be?
Reroll a character. Let's go, blue.
I'm willing to risk it fall for blue. I think it's corresponding to key colors.
We
All
could
right.
be dead, but you know what? Who cares? Let's try it.
I'm just gonna do it. I'll open the blue door.
Okay.
Alright, you open the blue door. You feel a gust of wind from behind you force you down the hallway. And the door slams shut behind you. You look and see a door on the other side of the hallway.
Oh, wonderful. I open that one.
Inside, you see a room that is featureless, aside from 3 rotten skeletons that are chained to the wall. One of them is sort of tall humanoid. One of them is, mid-sized with rotted green robes, and the other one is a very small creature like a gnome. And in the center of the 3 is a green key.
Ah, perfect.
Take that green.
I'm gonna yoink it with my power.
All right, you pull it and just grab it. Now have the green key.
Turn around and walk the fuck out. I am not trying to think about what the fuck that means that my skeleton is on the floor.
Yeah, not like
which door are you going through?
The one we came through?
Okay.
Yeah, Isaiah's not making eye contact at all.
Just,
He's just
fuck
like,
that. Bye-bye.
Don't like that at all.
I'm not going to open the certain death door, even though I'm very curious what certain death means.
Yeah, I get you.
I just
You're
want
fine.
to know.
All right. Well, there's only one way to figure it out if you want to know.
No.
Find familiar. I'm kidding. I'm fucking kidding.
You 100% could.
Nah, let's just go.
All right.
I'm about to Pandora up in this bitch if we don't.
So, you pretty much extensively searched this branch of the dungeon. So,
Yup.
going back to the very beginning.
Yes.
Going back
so
to-
now we just need a blue key, right?
Yeah, we just need to go the direction that we didn't go.
Right.
So,
So we need to go to the north instead of to the south or to the east.
yeah.
All right. So, are you guys going through the south alley or the west?
The west alley.
All right. Aethys, you walk forward and you feel your foot pressed down on a pressure plate.
Click.
Click. What do you do?
I dive forward and land on my stomach.
You dive forward, land on your stomach. In front of your face, you see as one of 8 jets of thick green smoke press out from under the floor. I'm gonna need con saves from everyone.
Oh fuck.
Oh. Alright, Mouse. Aethys.
Awesome.
Aethys passes.
This will be with a +5.
That's a success.
Give me that.
And now Valgum, the one that everyone's scared about.
The -1.
Oh god. Please.
That's a nat 1. You rolled a 0. You rolled a 0.
You actually rolled a 0.
Oh
Wow.
my god.
All right, guys. Let me go roll a new character real
So
fast.
here's what happens.
Well, yeah, hold on.
You just barely, or you were at the DC, so you're fine.
What?
You are at the DC.
This DC is 0.
Yes.
Jesus Christ.
What the fuck?
Then why roll?
It's just green smoke, isn't it?
It's just green smoke. It's just inert green gas.
My God. And this like breathes in a whole face full like, oh, I'm fine.
No, that's what Valgum does, and then you guys realize that it doesn't hurt you.
Yeah, I mean, the entire time Isaiah's just like, I'll just hold my breath.
I was gonna die.
Kind of like an old fart.
Yeah.
Man, of all the times to roll a 0, you picked a damn fine one.
Great. So when I actually find actual poison, I'll roll a nat 20. So that's how that works, right?
I hope so.
Absolutely.
God, if RNGesus is nice to you.
If.
So, you guys ready to go into the next room?
Yep.
All right.
Yeah, absolutely.
So,
Ooh, big combat. Here it comes.
you walk into this, whoops. You walk into this very, big room. It's featureless aside from manacles on the wall. But, they don't seem to do anything. Meanwhile, on the other side, you guys see, 3, figures at the far end. They're all, just completely blackened.
Oh, great.
One of them is in what appear to be Aethys's robes with a very long sword that's reminiscent of his, but it's glowing as an eldritch black energy.
Ooh.
A tall human with Isaiah's pick that has blood red in his eyes.
Oh, great.
And
That's very intimidating.
you see the last one that looks like Valgum with these rocks that are circling around his hands that are multicolored and his spell book levitating in front of his eyes with a very stern look. So I'm going to roll their initiative.
Hello.
Same place as the manacles. Isaiah, you are first. Or no, wait, sorry. Okay, now I've got them in the correct order. Isaiah, you are first.
Excellent. I'm gonna draw my war pick and
It hasn't been long enough for you to be out of rage, so if you want, you are still pissed off.
You lose rage
Really?
if you don't hit something every 6 seconds.
Never mind.
yeah. So I'll go ahead and reactivate my rage.
Alright, so that's...
Once again, the bear head comes forth.
Right, I don't think I'm ever going to get used to that.
Alright.
This is one of the many things that I've seen today that greatly disturbs me.
Alright. Now, what do you do?
I have a move speed of 30 feet, so
Can definitely do.
can I go for the Shadow Valgrim?
Oh, okay. 5, 10, 15, 20. Yep. Easy enough.
All right, I'm gonna make a bite attack right into this dude's throat.
Go for it.
So that'll be
Valgum is going to be very disturbed today.
Valgum is already deeply disturbed.
Valgum, I'm sorry you'll have to see this.
Arrgh!
That's what you think you say. What you actually say is...
Alright.
Okay, so that's a 21.
That definitely hits the 12 armor class.
Excellent.
Roll damage.
Someone doesn't have mage armor up.
All right.
Alright. Roll damage.
That'll be a D8 plus, I believe.
I think it's also a ritual.
I don't think it is. It might not be. If it is, I should be doing it every fucking
Okay.
morning.
It's just 1D8 piercing.
Go ahead.
Is that D8?
It is. Max damage.
Max damage.
Plus your strength.
Plus my strength, so that's 8 plus 5.
So that's 13.
Yeah.
So, you rear back your bare head, jam it into Valgum's shadow self, and with one bite, you hear Valgum's death rattle as this version of him disappears into a plume of smoke. The smoke settles on the floor, transforms into shadow, and slips under the door.
Excellent.
All right, that is Isaiah's turn.
Yep.
Aethys?
Oh, it's my turn?
Yep.
Go for the big one.
So fuck that. I'm going for me. 10, 15, 20. I'm going to whip out the longsword.
39 hit points. Christ.
Points, brah.
Fuck that.
Is this my phone?
1v3. Let's get this down. Yeah, that's your fun. Okay, I'm gonna do a flurry of blows.
All right. You spend a key point to ready yourself for the flurry of attacks. Go for it.
Okay, the first one's with my sword. The second two are with my feet.
Nice.
Swing, kick, kick. I like it.
Okay, so the sword's in that one.
You end up the second that you try to connect with the sword, it turns back into a hilt.
Fuck. The second one was 15 plus 5.
That is enough to break armor class.
And the last one was an 8.
That does not.
Okay.
So roll for the single kick.
Yeah. I slash, it turns into a hilt. I jump up, kick him in the face, then miss with the second one.
Yeah.
He tried to go for the swoop, but
He managed to dodge the second one.
Yeah.
tried going for the swoop.
That's
stepped
4
back.
whole bludgeoning damage.
You kick him in the face, he turns to smoke, sleeps under the door.
Ah, I see.
Oh, these are just one pump chumps, I guess.
Valgum?
Blast him.
Blast them! Blast the big one!
Well,
Not me.
seeing that they have gone down with one hit, I'm gonna just use Frostbite.
Alright. Is that a roll to
Yeah.
hit, or is that a save?
So roll to hit. So I need
Alright.
I need to get the mouse. The
Go ahead.
moose. The mouse.
Nice, you definitely have.
That's a success.
And that's gonna be a DC.
Shard of ice just gets him right in the throat. Poof.
Hey, 6 damage.
Nice.
So, you guys gonna open the door after that fight?
Of course.
Yep.
Keep on going.
That was surprisingly anticlimactic.
I seriously thought that would be worse.
Well, let's not drop our guards just yet.
Well,
Of course
they
not.
didn't seem to fully vanish.
Indeed not.
Alright. So, you all end up walking through.
I'll end my second rage.
Alright.
So,
So,
you get your rage back on a short rest or a long rest?
Long rest.
So you got one left?
You have to be a little bit more.
alright, you guys gonna walk into the next room?
Sure.
Yeah.
Doesn't bother me, no.
Alright. Another room that seems featureless. Manacles across the wall, but nothing.
Fuck.
I still don't trust those fucking manacles, dude.
Is this the dead end?
No, there is a door right here.
Oh, okay.
Excuse me, there's a door to your north.
Well, let's go ahead and use that door, I would say.
Alright. Who's grabbing it?
Isaiah.
Me.
Okay, so Isaiah, you walk up, you open the door.
Yeah.
You see a small room with a treasure chest at the side, but before you can even think to go in, a quickling surprises you. And it is going to roll to hit.
Has to be a 15.
That is exactly a 15, so it will do half damage.
Excellent.
This plus 6, rounded down. So that is 3 damage total to Isaiah. It goes 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Wait, sorry. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. There we go. Gonna roll it into initiative.
How much damage was that?
That was 3 damage to you.
Thank you.
Alright, this time it is above Valgum. So, the top of the turn order is Isaiah. You feel as this thing's dagger just scrapes across your cheek as it flies by.
Motherfucker. I'm gonna go after it and try to attack it with my war pick.
Alright. It is going to use the feature Blurred Movement, so all attacks are made at disadvantage.
Right.
So you use all your movement to get to it. Go ahead and try to hit.
I sure fucking hope I do.
Oh!
Nice! 18 plus 4.
Go on, this was supposed to be the first actual enemy. Now it's going to be paste. Alright, go ahead and roll damage.
Excellent. D8 plus 2. Damage, baby. Damn. 7.
Alright, so you bloody it.
Nice.
Come on, you have some tacos.
Okay. Aethys, you're next.
Okay. It's just the one guy, right?
It's just one quickling.
And I bloodied it. Okay,
It's like a pixie, but pissed off.
Is my hilt still just a hilt?
It is just a hilt for now.
Alright, then I'll go up and give it a swift elbow into a knee with martial arts.
Alright. You roll these at disadvantage.
16.
That's at armor class, half damage.
Okay, and then the second one. 13.
Miss.
Okay. Three plus 3, 6. So divided by 2, that's 3.
You swing at it with your knee and paste it against the wall. Like a mosquito.
Oh, gross. I can't believe it just exploded like that. I really wish my sword would come back out. I start shaking the hilt.
As you shake it, it's sort of a single drop of the quickling's blood falls onto the blade. All of a sudden, not only does it turn into a blade, it also shines a little bit.
Ooh. Ooh.
That doesn't do anything mechanically yet, but
So it just...
Aethys, you can now retract it at will.
Oh, nice. There we go.
It's like a child who just got one of those lightsaber toys. Phew!
I press it against the wall and I activate it.
It launches you backwards 10 feet.
That means I could stick it into people.
Oh, yeah.
Excellent.
So, you guys gonna go into the room?
Yes.
Alright, so, Isaiah, you walk in and you see the treasure chest. There is a blue key resting on top of it.
Ah, excellent. Blue key. I'll grab that.
You pick it up and realize that it's not actually the blue key, it's just a handle for the chest.
Oh.
Get
Is
fucked.
there a lock on there?
There is not. So you lift it up by the handle. Inside, there's a blue key and a scroll.
I don't trust this blue key. I'm going to grab it.
I'm gonna
You-
take the
You take the blue key.
Blue key.
You take the blue key. This one's real. Valgum, you
Okay.
take the scroll. It is of inflict wounds.
awesome. I'm gonna.
Was it like 2 seconds and a wank and it's in your book?
It's 2 minutes. Takes 2 minutes.
Nice.
Because
So,
of
yeah.
this,
Valgum's like,
We'll give you a little bit of privacy.
we'll do this during the short rest.
oh, you guys choose to take a short rest?
No, not yet.
Oh, okay.
Not yet. We've just got all 3 keys.
Valgum, inside your mind, you hear more knowledge.
I find it quite concerning you're talking. As I'm just like looking at, as I pull the book out and just looking at it.
Do you say that out loud?
I say it. I kind of mumble it.
What was that?
I think we should have this conversation later.
No, don't worry. I already know about all that stuff. The Grandmaster made sure to teach me all about it.
That's not what I'm talking about.
Oh. Okay.
What? I just want to get through this maze.
So, you guys, I assume, are going back to the door that has the 3 keyholes?
We got all our keys.
Alright. You all walk back to the room with the inert gas that's still lingering around.
I'll collect some of that.
Just grab a little bottle and...
Yeah.
Alright, you have a bottle of just green.
Awesome. I can't wait to sell this to a gnome.
A bottle of green.
No, not like that. So you guys are in the room. There's the door. Here are the keys. What you do?
Each one of us grabs a key and puts it in and turns it.
All right, all at the same time?
Yep.
Each of you puts the key in. You twist it. You all hear a click.
Excellent. Let's open the door.
You go to do so, but it is locked.
What the fuck?
Wait, did we just lock it?
Oh my god. He pulled it. He actually pulled the fucking door was already unlocked. We turn all the keys back and try to pull it open.
It is unlocked now.
Holy
motherfucker!
This has to be. This is the dumbest dungeon.
It's official. I hate whoever's in here. I hate them.
Well, I'll slowly grow to hate you too.
As you all exclaim your hatred for what just happened, you each see a plume of black smoke leave your mouth and descend up to the ceiling.
What the fuck?
Okay, what the fuck was that? Any explanations, Magic Man?
Arcana check!
Go for it.
Yay! Get real good at those. That's a 16.
You are just now remembering that this also happened to you when you saw the skeleton of the little girl. You're not quite sure what magic has to do with. The closest guess that you have is necromancy.
I'm not sure, but this feels like necromancy. You know what that is, Aethys?
No.
Have you ever heard of a zombie?
I couldn't hear of it because someone was fucking crinkling into the microphone.
Real nice.
I think so.
The zombie is undead, meaning it is dead and brought back, but not fully.
So,
Reanimating a corpse without giving it life.
so it's powered by magic?
Essentially, but it's not good magic, typically.
So that means when you die, you could just come back?
No, it's not you. It's not your soul in that body.
Oh, I see.
There are ways to bring you back from true death. And bring you truly back to life. That's more,
And you're saying we're turning into zombies?
I'm not saying anything yet. I'm saying I think this is necromancy. But that can mean a number of things.
I see.
So, you guys go into the next room?
Absolutely.
After getting past the door that was already unlocked, you guys...
By the way, thank you for that, David.
You're welcome. I need to stress something to you. The Feywild is a realm of trickery.
Is that what you were talking about when you said the most David session ever?
Maybe.
Okay. Makes sense now.
So we are in the Feywild, so David can just be himself. David's actually a Fey being.
So, in this room, there are 2 ways of traveling. There's one door to the south and one alleyway to the south. The room just has manacles across the wall that are non-living. But Isaiah, you hear a very familiar sound.
Oh, fuck.
You hear a screech.
Fuck.
A screech specifically from... I'm sorry. This is supposed to be very serious, but I just saw on Twitter, Matt just retweeted the stream announcement saying, "We out here locking doors."
We are out here locking doors.
So, anyways, you all see, or Isaiah, you hear the exact same scream that you heard the day that Willow went missing.
Oh.
Coming from the alley to the south.
I'm gonna fucking dash over to the alleyway.
I'm gonna try to grab onto his hand before he gets too far.
You're gonna try now.
Strength check. Are you trying to stop him?
No, I'm just... Well, yeah, I guess, but this isn't gonna go well. This is gonna be
strength versus strength.
You gotta beat an 11, pal.
If you fail this, I'm going to laugh.
This is gonna be fucking hilarious.
You gotta beat an 11.
An
It's not
11.
even a hard DC.
That's 17 plus 5.
Nice.
All right. So you
go.
can't even get a grip on him as Isaiah bolts down the hallway. And Isaiah?
Yeah, pretty much.
Isaiah, you sprint down this archway.
Yep.
And I need a dex save from you.
Excellent. I gain advantage on dex saves.
Danger sense, right.
Danger. Danger zone.
Oh, yeah, I certainly fucking needed it.
It's a 4 and a 6.
Hold on, let me check out what my modifier is real quick. Hey, dex save?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a fat 7.
All right. You fail to get out of the way as you feel a dart sink into your shoulder. I now need a Constitution save from you.
Oh, that one I'm okay with.
Yeah, that one should be a lot better.
Yeah, I hope.
Depending on the DC.
God, now that I've just fucking said that, I'm gonna roll a fucking...
Don't
Real
say
good!
it. Don't say the numbers.
5. God! 10.
At least it's not a nat 1.
That is at DC, so you do succeed.
Yes.
This poison that was on this dart does not manage to take hold. You will not be afflicted with cockatrice venom.
Ah, thank Christ.
Hey! You don't have a second character to be inflicted by cockatrice venom.
Yay.
So.
Isaiah?
You guys just heard him go... That's about it.
I look down the hallway.
You just see him pulling a dart out of his shoulder.
You good?
Yeah.
Oh, wait, I forgot.
Off.
Isaiah, you do take damage from the dart itself, sorry.
Do we hear the scream that he hears?
No.
Okay.
You take exactly 1 point of damage, Isaiah. And no, you do not hear the scream.
So, why exactly did you decide that sprinting down this alleyway was a great idea?
I just kind of went full instincts. I heard the scream of my former friend.
Well, I can probably tell you it was an illusion.
Yeah, but still, it doesn't fucking...
My daughter's bracelet was not really there.
You guys see, as he's like nursing to the shoulder wound, that the thick black smoke from earlier rises out of his mouth again.
Now, I think I may have to change my guess a bit. I think this is some sort of trickery from this Fey realm we're in.
Hold on. So, as we destroyed those shadow things, we saw the shadows seep away. When you saw the bracelet, it escaped from your mouth. This was an illusion. when he heard the scream and escaped from his, this was also an illusion. Both of these things must have been very important to you.
Very.
Perhaps this is a being that thrives on fear, or wishes to show us something we're scared of, or regret.
Perhaps.
I wonder what he'll show me.
Definitely the
If I see my rival in here, my theory is correct.
Well, we shall see.
So, you guys have this alley that you can go down that Isaiah has been. So
how's the alley? Besides the dog.
It is now free of traps, and there is a door at the end.
It's good now.
Good now.
Right.
There's no
Okay.
door.
Well, I'm going to open this door really quick just to see where it goes.
All right.
Oh my gosh.
So you open the door. It appears to have led down the same way, but you notice a switch on the wall that has a small sign that says "Deactivate Dart Trap."
I pull it.
You pull it, and Isaiah, you hear a small click in the wall as darts are being unloaded from the trap. Not into you, but
I disabled the dart trap.
Oh, well, thanks.
Hey, you're the one who went charging off. Don't say it like that.
Thank you.
This place is messing with our heads. I
Really
think
is.
it's meant to get into our heads, as you said.
I sincerely hope that this dragon, wherever it is alive.
you guys did just see more blue footprints, by the way.
So we're going the right way. What's down there, Isaiah? Any doors or turns or bins?
There is
Find
indeed a
out.
door at the end here.
I'm gonna head over to the door and open it.
I'll stand right behind him as he does.
Okay.
At this point, I'm going to go ahead and just mage armor myself, since I haven't done that.
All right, you mage armor. Armor up. This room appears to be another junction room. There are four doors that you can see. There are three along the same wall that you have, or along the northern wall, and there's one to the west.
Well, one of them has to lead somewhere.
Alright, let's start checking those northern side doors.
Yeah, let's just go closest to furthest. Open them all up.
All right.
Yep.
You go to open the very first door next to where you are, and it is locked.
Does the lock look special in any way?
No, but that one is locked for the moment.
Does the lock look rusted?
No.
Okay. On to the next door.
You open that one up, and oh wait, I'm sorry, I had them mixed up. No, the first one does open, and at the very far end, you see a small switch that is unlabeled.
Well, I should probably activate the switch, see if there's any changes outside.
All right, Isaiah, you gonna go flip the switch?
Yep.
I'll keep a watch for any changes.
You go in, hit the switch. Valgum, Aethys, you hear an audible click come from every other door in the room.
I believe you've just unlocked all the doors, or locked them again.
I'm going to try a door.
Which door? There's one right here, one right here, one right here that you haven't been through. There's also the one that Isaiah is currently in and the one that you guys came out of. Although, wait, Isaiah left that one open. Never mind.
I'll try that northwestmost door.
All right, and it opens.
Perfect. I pushed the one in front of me open.
It opens.
Wonderful.
More tracks.
Perfect.
So, this room right here. Okay, yeah. This one seems featureless aside from the footprints.
There's just one door leading forward.
There's just one door leading forward.
All right. Well, let's open that bitch up.
More manacles in this room and a door to... Sorry, give me 2 seconds. Yeah, there are just, like, manacles and corpses on the walls. There's a door to your south, one to your west, or one to your east, and one to your west.
Well, pick a direction, boys.
East to west.
Want to open it just to make sure?
Yeah. Let's go with the.
Door to the south.
Door to the south. Opens.
There. Okay.
Let's try west.
You go to open it, and it's not locked, it's stuck. As though something that's incredibly heavy is on the other side.
Isaiah?
I can make an athletics check against it.
Go ahead.
Splinter that bitch.
Trying.
As a 20.
You push as hard as you can, but to no avail.
Ooh.
You can try to break the door, but that's you
wanna
can't. You can't push the thing on the other side.
I'd like to cast mold earth around the door frame, possibly like just, make the door loose and fall open.
Okay, you do so, and it ends up falling forward towards you.
Step away from it. Don't let it fall. Right.
You are now able to see the item that was blocking it, which is it's a rock that looks like it could fit. It's about the size that it could fit in Isaiah's palm.
Oh.
It's a rock?
It is.
Can he pick it up?
He can try.
Yeah, I'll go over and pick up the rock.
All right, you walk through. Strength check.
Okay.
That's prowess. That was just a cantrip.
That is an 11.
That thing ain't going anywhere.
Oh, what the fuck?
So that rock is extremely heavy.
Yeah.
I say step over it.
An interesting enchantment. Yeah, I'll step over it.
It's very much not even a problem.
Alright. Kind of, got to agree, it's just kind of a...
This immovable rock is odd.
So, in this room... Give me 2 seconds.
One.
Fuck you.
I want to play
Okay, here we go.
The Ring of the Grammarian. Lets you change a letter in the spell's name.
That's a very funny mechanic. Okay, so
I need one.
this room, there's an arch leading to your west and a door to your south.
I cast Thunderbolt.
The Thunderbolt.
And you can only change one letter.
Thunderbolt. No, that still won't work. Fuck.
Thunderbolt!
Thunderbola.
Sleep.
Sleep.
From sleep to sleep.
Can pull.
I cast
What is
Misty
that?
Stop. Anyways.
Misty stop.
So, there is an archway to your west, a door to your south.
Can we see through the archway?
You angle it to where you can. I don't understand why the archway doesn't look like it's there, but I promise you it is.
Okay, then I'll open the door to the south.
Or no, wait, excuse me, that's not there. Fuck, it is only just a door to the south. I'm a fucking idiot.
Alright.
So, it extends you out to this hallway.
Okay.
There is a door to the south into another, what you assume to be another room, or you could continue heading west.
I'll just open the door that's in front of me.
You open the door in front of you. You see a giant scale, like a balancing scale. And on one side, there is a giant iron heart that is weighing down one side.
What's on the other side?
Nothing.
Interesting.
Can I climb into the counterbalance?
You climb in. It
Yeah.
The heart lifts slightly. It lifts roughly a fourth of the way up.
Perhaps we could move the immovable rock.
Come on, Dr. V.
That rock does seem as if it was meant for this.
But the problem being,
I'm getting up on a pedestal with this.
Okay, so the actual counterbalance is about the size of a small seat.
Oh,
Right, we need that rock.
wow.
Or you
Wow.
could just sit in his lap.
I'd rather get the rock.
Yeah, I'd rather get the
I want to go back and give him the help action to pick it up.
All right, you may try. Whoops.
So roll with advantage.
As soon as you get it, put it on the scale.
Holy shit.
Neither of those are successes.
19 plus
God.
4, 22?
Oh, no, wait, excuse me. You walked through this door, right? It doesn't even take an action to pick, or it doesn't even take a roll to pick up at this point.
Oh, what?
what?
Interesting.
No, it's
Right.
it's as light as it was before now.
Put it on the scale, I suppose.
Alright.
You walk through the
Oh.
door, place it on the scale, nothing really happens.
Right, walk back through the door.
Alright.
All of us.
Okay.
You walk back through this door.
Yep.
As you do so, you hear a loud thud coming from a room nearby.
Right, now let's go investigate.
You go investigate, and when you get inside the room, it requires stepping through. Yeah, it requires stepping through this door. So when you get back in, you see a large crack in the ground where the counterbalance was, but the stone itself is now sitting up top, or sitting above again.
Right, so it's obviously heavier than the heart. It's not balancing shit.
Wisdom check for puzzle hints.
No, shut up. Iron heart, scale, super heavy rock.
But it's only heavy when we're on the other side
But
of the
it's
door.
too heavy for the scale because it just slammed the scale into the ground rather than balancing. You know what? Isaiah, get on the scale.
Alright. Step back up on the scale.
It about halfway raises.
I sit in his lap.
It's about 4/5 of the way there.
Alright, Valgrim.
And I'm gonna climb myself there too.
Oh,
You sit in Aethys's lap, and it balances perfectly. You hear a click.
I'd like to get off and investigate, but I have the sneaking suspicion that, and I push Valgrim off.
You you push him off. Valgum lands on the ground. You don't end up dipping down.
Oh, wonderful. I jump off.
All right.
Right.
Give me a little more warning next time.
You look like you're spry on your feet.
So
Young ripping lap.
you climb off. You're just
Son.
gonna roll investigation in the room.
I mean, did I notice anything change passively?
Not that you could tell.
Okay, then I'm just gonna head down the other side of the hallway.
So,
All right, and this is actually where we're going to take our break.
No.
Excellent.
So we will be back in roughly 15 minutes. I'm going to quickly eat as much Mexican food as I can.
yeah, good for you, David.
So, all right, we are back.
Welcome back.
We've been here for ages.
Oh boy.
Was that just a break for me?
No, we were ordering food during the break, but
Fuck it. I'm gonna have to when I'm editing this together for the YouTube, I'm gonna have to like put at the very end that clip of just Andrew yelling at me because I muted my microphone on stream. I didn't mute it in the call, and they were sick of hearing me eat. I also usually
every so often I would just hear, and I was like, oh, shut up.
it's because my microphone, because of the new desk, the microphone's way closer to everything. Alright, so you guys just got done with the scale puzzle. You're not quite sure what it did yet, but you are going into the next room, yes?
Did you get it?
Yeah, check the cash. Okay. Yeah, they got it.
Okay, yes?
Yep.
Yes, we're going forward.
Uh-huh, yes, of course.
Oh, yes, of course, yes.
I got the 10 from you.
There are 2 doors.
I'll send you mine.
2 doors. Do we want left door or right door? You go left, I go right?
Not to say that.
Perfect.
Alright. I take left.
Alright,
Switch us.
that, okay.
You stay back.
I'll stay back.
Frail old man with a stick.
I'm gonna resummon the owl and I'll just have it follow Aethys.
Okay.
The mentor.
Scrawl!
Alright,
Well, it's an owl, so it go whoo whoo whoo. And I'll just speak through its eyes.
okay. 3, 2, 1. You bash open the way to the door, or bash open the doors. They each lead to the same room.
God, again!
Getting real sick and tired of this dungeon.
Yeah, I'm getting
Better
sick
find
and
this
tired of
dragon
running into
soon.
you.
There are 3 doors. All of them to the north.
Alrighty then. Valgum, you get to play this time. Pick a door.
Rightmost.
Okay, I got middle.
Left.
Alright.
Count of 3. 3!
Alright. So, Valgum, you end up in this room. Isaiah, you end up in this hallway. Aethys, you end up all the way back here.
I like walk through and I end up down here.
Yep. You end up all the way back in the first room with the junction.
That hallway was a lot longer than I remember. I try to go back through the door.
You go back through the door, you see the switch that Isaiah hit.
Right. Well, fuck that. I'm just gonna run back to where I was.
Alright, you run all the way back through the areas that you know are safe.
Don't open the middle door.
I'm still heading down the hallway.
So,
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Valgum. I think Isaiah can handle himself.
alright. So, you go with Valgum. You guys end up in this hallway. It does continue north, it's just the fog of war is weird.
Down the hallway.
Alright. You see as Valgum and Aethys come up the same way. There is a door closest to Valgum. Right here.
Don't go in the middle one. It teleports you.
Oh,
I'm gonna push this one open.
You push it open. You see footprints on the ground.
Woo! Oh, in the right direction.
And you just walking in?
Yep.
Yeah, let's walk on through.
Who goes first?
I'll take charge since I'm already here.
All right, cool. Valgum, you walk forward and feel your foot land on a pressure plate.
Dive left.
All right. You dive left. In the center of the room, a treasure chest drops.
Treasure chest.
Do we see this?
Treasure.
Yes.
I hit the pressure plate again.
The treasure chest goes back up into the ceiling.
I hit it again.
Goes down.
Interesting.
Well, somebody go open it, or I will.
Does it have a lock on it?
It does not appear to. Just a lift to lift it from.
Lid open.
You what?
I want to force pull the lid open.
You force pull the lid open and you see... From a distance, yes. You force pull it open and you see as the chest lid goes up, you see a needle jump up out of the wooden mechanism.
Ah. Right, well, fuck that.
And inside is 15 copper.
Right, well,
What a haul.
Wow.
not even worth it, honestly. I still have more gold from the tournament.
And gold is worth more than copper.
Right. And copper is worth more than silver, and
No.
silver is worth more than platinum.
No, you've got that all wrong.
I thought the more color it had, the more it was worth.
No.
Bronze is
switch.
the lowest, silver's the next, then gold, then platinum.
Why are the two silver ones around the... You know what? Doesn't matter. Let's just keep going.
Platinum's more valuable. It's rarer.
So, there are two doors to your north.
I'll take the one on the left.
I'll take the right.
All right.
Then I'll go back and get that middle. I'm kidding.
Whoa, what the fuck?
3, 2, 1.
3.
So, Aethys, you end up in a hallway. Isaiah, you end up in a room where a woman who's got sort of light tinted green skin, not necessarily olive, but like more lime green skin. Her hair is a very dense green that sort of it mostly is like curled in a very tight, almost afro, with a couple of strands leaning down her face.
Uh-huh.
She's wearing earth tone robes and is currently manacled to the wall.
I open the other door.
And I'm going to follow Isaiah this time.
Can
Oh,
I make
fuck.
a survival check to see if she's still breathing?
You don't even need to. She is indeed breathing.
Oh, is she conscious?
She is not.
Should probably break her chains. I'm gonna use my war pick to break the chains.
All right, roll to hit.
I certainly hope you're not unleashing anything by
No.
seeing this woman.
I hope not to, but it's the right thing to do.
I agree.
Damn. That's 24?
Yeah, so just like in the first room, you just loop a couple of the iron loops around your war pick's tip and pull backwards, and they just break. The manacles fall, and the noise causes her to slowly open her eyes. She says, Oh, thank God, I thought I was going to die down here. Who are you three?
We are Knights of Davii.
Never heard of Davii, but...
From the realm of dawn.
Yes, we're not from this plane. Do you have a sister?
A sister? No, I don't.
Do you have any relations that would be worried about you lost in here?
My family doesn't really care about what I do anymore.
Okay, last question. What are you?
I'm an Eladrin, specifically one of the Spring.
Eladrin.
What Fey?
What is... Ah, an elf.
Elves from the Feywilds themselves.
Understood.
Valgum, given your earlier roll to remember stuff about the Feywild, you know that Eladrins typically come in 4 variants?
Yep.
Those 4 matching each of the seasons?
I switched to Elven just to see if I finally met another person who speaks it.
And she does indeed speak in turn.
Oh, wow. Never had a use for that language before.
Yes, well, that's a lot of what my family spoke, but...
Well, the way back is free of traps and open to you if you'd like to.
You know what's really funny?
What?
As you speak Elvish to her, Isaiah understands you.
You know Elvish?
I don't.
I know Aarakocra, Elvish, and Druidic in common.
I know.
Probably background.
Gotcha.
Eldarin woman says, I'll try to get my way out of this hellscape. In any case, here, this is what I found when I was investigating here. And she offloads 20 gold into y'all's hands.
Woo! Oh,
Now,
nice.
if you'll excuse me, this place is a nightmare that I want free of.
Wait, one more question.
Yes?
Did you happen to see a small fairy dragon about?
Yes. I saw it climb, or I saw it move through this door.
Perfect, thank you.
And it's at that point that she leaves. And Aethys, there is an archway to the north, and you hear the clinking of swords, followed by the telltale sign of a sword connecting with flesh, and a scream of pain from your Grandmaster.
I'm going to look at both of my compatriots and be like, I think it's happening to me. I'm going to go see what's going on. And I slowly walk and look
You
around
hearing something?
into that archway. Yes, I hear my old Grandmaster being slain.
As you're speaking about it, you see a small streak of black come out of your mouth, and then you hear, "No, don't do it!" And the telltale shit-eating chuckle of your rival, Darius.
Do I see anything?
You don't yet. It seems to be coming from around this corner.
I walk around the corner.
You walk around the corner, and now it sounds like it's coming around this corner.
Okay, I'll walk around that corner.
You see a door, and it seems
I
like
open
it's
the door.
happening just behind. Okay, you open the door, and you see the identical room that you were just in with your compatriots, but your compatriots are not there.
Interesting. What is here?
Nothing.
Well, I'll turn back around and go back.
All right, you go all the way back around the loop. The voices have stopped. Isaiah and Valgrim are just sort of looking at you.
Well, I found something very interesting.
What would that be?
I did not see my Grandmaster nor his death. However, I did find out that going around this hallway leads back into this room, but it is a different this room.
Say, wow, it's tricky like that.
Yes, you should probably go first.
The rest of the smoke has left your mouth at this point.
I'm gonna go lead them through the door that the Eladrin pointed out.
All right. So, you're gonna check for traps or anything?
Yeah, I'll check for traps.
Okay.
You have a pretty good investigation, don't you?
It's investigation, yeah? Yeah,
Or-
I do.
Yep.
Well, I'm gonna use the investigation because it's better.
Cool.
For me. First one.
Oh, that's the nat 20.
Hell yeah.
Oh,
That's-
it's only a 20? Okay. As far as you can tell, this room is safe.
Alright, gonna go through then.
All right. You're positive that you're going through.
You got a nat
Positive.
20, he's fine. Shut up, David.
Okay. You see footprints and a door that appears to lead south.
We have our direction.
Let's keep going.
Indeed.
Not gonna check the door for traps or anything?
Nope, I'm gonna blast right through it.
All right. You walk in. This chamber seems retrofitted. There is a large ditch in the middle of the room, about 30 feet deep.
Interesting.
There are 2 bridges that connect it to the other side of the room. And on either side, facing each other, there seems to be a bowl. And it has an inscription in the inside.
Would like to read the inscription.
I'm sure you would like to. And you can indeed, because... Or no, wait, I'm sorry. No, you can't. You go to read it, but it's not in a language you understand.
I'll take a look.
Okay. Aethys, you read in Abyssal. It says,
Oh yeah, I do know.
the door to this room is barred. The only way to open it is to return the river Styx with an oath of mutual suffering.
I explain all of that to my party. And then go,
Okay.
what the fuck is the River Styx?
Runs through the 9 hells and the abyssal plane.
Basically, a river of death.
River of demons and devils.
So I look down the ravine. Is there a river at the bottom?
It's bone dry at the moment.
Right. I'm assuming we have to get some sort of water to flow through there, and these bowls have something to do with it.
So let's see the other bowl. Maybe
Sure.
it says something different.
Yeah.
And I'm going to try to read the other bowl when I cross the bridge.
I'm sure you would like to, but it's written in Abyssal.
I'll jump the chasm and go read the bowl.
Okay, you jump the chasm.
I'm a
You read it. It says in Abyssal, the door to this room is barred. The only way to pass is to summon forth the river Styx with the ritual of mutual suffering.
A ritual of mutual suffering.
I jump into the bowl.
It's not that big. It's like a bird bath.
I'm going to go to the other bowl and prick my finger or something.
There are indeed sharp spikes that you can prick yourself on. You take exactly 1 piercing damage.
And I'm going to tell Aethys to do the same.
Right. Okay then. And I prick my finger.
On the other bowl, of course.
You prick your finger, you take 1 damage. You both drip a little bit of blood into the center. Both of the bowls well up with what look to be blood. And then you feel a small rumbling underneath your feet as you feel the ditch begin to flow forth with red liquid. You hear a click on the other side of the side of the room that you're on, Aethys.
Appetizing. I go open the door.
And I'm going to cross the bridge and follow him.
Same.
That's,
Bless you!
bless you.
Sorry, go.
So there is a door right here.
Is that the only door?
Yep.
Well,
Let's go through it.
Who first?
I'll go first.
Why am I
I thought David said you first.
So
Why am I-
you walk in. Isaiah, you see footprints on the ground. You also see as 2 quicklings appear and come to cut up your face.
Fuck these things.
Excellent.
This time, I'm actually going to read their stat block correctly and use their multi-attack. Two nat ones. That's impressive. They both lose a dagger. Let's see. So 15 is the armor class to beat. So that's
Don't rage. I'm not.
that's 4 successes, 2 the fails. So the 4 successes, they're gonna quickly roll their damage for it.
I just got really depressed because I realized how hungry I was, and then I realized we had food on the way, and I get really happy.
So Isaiah, that's
The coaster.
Isaiah,
So what?
that's 16 total damage.
Ow! We'll take a short rest after this.
The quicklings, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And they are going to roll into initiative. The very start of that's going to be Isaiah.
Urge to
rage. Enticing.
At 3rd level, I thought that you could only rage twice.
I have 3 rages.
Oh, 3, okay.
But are you and you're saving this one?
I'm saving this last one.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna approach whichever one is closest within
The one
30 feet,
The one
and
that's directly ahead of you is closer.
yeah, I'm gonna approach the one directly ahead of me and whap him with the war pick. Whap.
All right, roll a disadvantage.
Good women.
Please, God. Great. 10.
That's a miss.
Rip. Then that's my turn.
Aethys?
Right. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Oh, David,
What's good?
I did frostbite wrong last.
That's fine,
So-
as long as you do it right the next time.
Yeah, it's a con save.
Okay.
I'm going to attack this other quickling with just martial arts.
Okay. By the way, that wouldn't have mattered because those shadows automatically failed saves, so.
Ah, gotcha. Well, now I know going ahead.
That's 18.
That hits.
And the second one. That's 11.
Miss.
Okay, so just the sword hits. So it's a D10 because I'm using both hands. Plus 3. 10 damage.
You run the thing through and it ends up shish kebabbed on your blade.
Oh, disgusting.
You like
Oh yeah, I unflick the blade and flick it back so it's not on there anymore.
So it just drops. Alright,
Disgusting.
Valgum?
That's me.
Or, I'm sorry, no, it's the... Sorry, it's the
Fey.
Quickling's turn. So, Quickling is going to do only 2 attacks at Matt because it dropped one of its daggers and miss both.
Hell yes.
Excellent.
Awesome.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45.
Take that attack of opportunity.
You can, at disadvantage.
Hope to Christ time. Roll high.
You too.
Please, God.
I hate life. That's in that one.
You swing your war pick as hard as you can and it ends up getting stuck in the wall.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, you fucked that wall right up.
So it's going to take an athletics check to pull it out.
Ah, great.
In the meantime, Valgum, it is your turn, and this Quickling is coming at you with fire in its eyes.
Frostbite.
Alright, so it needs to make a con save.
Yes.
Okay. It's a 19 even, so that's a success.
Yeah.
Alright. That's your turn.
Yeah, that's my turn.
Okay. Isaiah?
It's moving too fast.
Look, if you go attack it now, you'll have an advantage because you'll be flanking it.
Hell yeah.
So you could just roll flat.
Hell yeah.
I was trying to get a
I'm
disadvantage
gonna
on his
do
next
that.
roll.
So you're gonna, I guess, be pulling out either the hand axe or the javelin.
30.
Or no, wait, you
Yeah.
also have the great axe. God damn, you're fucking armed to the teeth.
Barbarian, man. They get fucking everything.
Barbarian.
Alright,
Alright,
great axe.
Alright, roll the hit.
Plus
It's
4.
just gonna be a flat roll because the flanking counters the disadvantage.
Hell yeah, baby.
Hey, that's better than disadvantage.
Fucking.
Not by much though.
Alright, 7. That doesn't hit.
That does not hit. Alright,
Fuck!
Aethys.
I can get my war pick.
How many people does it take to kill a fairy?
Don't know. It doesn't take to kill a fairy.
Alright, my turn.
Yep.
5, 10,
Also, wonder how many
20,
people it takes to
25.
make snide-ass comments.
30. I am going to just
Well,
blow
I
a key
missed
point
too.
and attack this thing 3 times.
Alright, go for it.
This is with the sword.
You don't miss.
You too. That's a 14.
Miss.
Okay, this is with my fist.
That's
Hit.
23.
That's a
And
hit.
this is with my knee.
Okay. Miss.
So I slash, fuck it, punch, fuck it, knee, and then the knee and the slash miss. So
Yeah.
that's a total of
I mean,
6 damage.
All right, you have Bloody the Quickling.
Excellent. That's my turn.
All right.
Oh wait, I had
Quicklings.
advantage on all of those because I was flanking. I should have rolled flat.
Well, in that case, the sword swing does connect. I'll say.
Yeah, it's fine. I know next time.
Okay.
it is what it is.
In that case, Valgum, this thing with fire inside, is gonna go ahead and roll twice to attack you.
Cool.
Okay, so the lower of those is a 13, so that hits. And a 14
No,
that also hits.
No, he specified
Oh.
mage armor.
Mage armor
so-
earlier, that's right.
15 to hit.
It's a 13 to hit, so only one hits. Got it.
No, 15 to hit.
Oh, 15 to hit. Okay, I can't hear. So neither of them hit. The Quickling, now realizing that he apparently can't get a hit on anything, is going to...
Please
to
leave him provoke that many attacks.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25,
Holy-
30, 35, 40,
Alright.
45.
Here's mine.
2 flat opportunity attacks.
Fuck. Okay, that's only a 10 for me. I hope you get
That's a
it.
miss.
What
Great X! I summoned
I can't
thee!
use a spell because I don't have that feat.
Yeah. Sucks, but what can you do?
Hiya! God.
Just try.
Wait.
13.
That misses.
Literally,
Fuck.
just try to slap it.
I'm gonna try to slap it.
Valgum? Oh, you're gonna opportunity attack as well. Okay, try it.
You have a dagger, right?
Yeah, I've got a dagger.
Whip that bitch.
Alright. Roll to hit.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
if it will let me roll. Having trouble with this.
Alright.
Eight.
That's an 8. That still doesn't hit.
So now it's my turn, yeah?
Yep.
Cool. Frostbite again.
Alright. It's gonna con save again. This time it fails.
Alright.
Let's see if you can kill it.
5 damage.
That is enough. You've hurled a frostbolt, it connects, and the thing slowly falls to the floor as a tiny ice sculpture.
Nice. What are those things?
You know, I'm not entirely sure.
They're very small and annoying. Like,
I have no
fuck
idea.
Isaiah right up. Do we need to take a rest for a little bit?
I think we should probably have a
You
sit
don't
down.
look very good.
Yeah, I'm
Alright.
feeling solid 19 out of 39.
Ooh.
That's a very odd and specific number.
That is odd and specific.
Sounds like you're at half health.
So,
That were
Man.
one to quantify. But that would be ridiculous.
there are indeed dragon tracks in front of a door here as well, by the way.
So we should short rest.
Alright,
I'm gonna use an arcane recovery.
so you all short rest. Go ahead and roll any hit dice.
I'm just gonna roll one because I'm only missing 4 HP.
I'm missing 1 HP. I think. I don't think I've been.
All right, that's fine with me. I just have 1 HP missing now.
Mine's a D12.
I would just roll all of yours.
I'm not gonna
Get
roll
back to
mine.
full. How much health are you missing?
Like
About 20 points.
I
Yeah,
also
I would-
forgot to mention,
At
when
least 2. I'd probably roll all 3.
I've also forgot to mention each time because I'm a terrible person at following my own notes. Every time that you guys have taken damage, you've seen the black smoke come out of your mouth,
Gotcha.
Oh, okay.
including when it was just like the 1 piercing damage from the well.
Oh.
I'm not gonna roll the dice, but I'm gonna take my.
Ooh.
Perfect.
Yeah, that's fucking 38 health. Holy
You're
shit.
not gonna roll the dice, but you're gonna do what?
I'm gonna take my arcane recovery. Get 2 of my first level spell slots back, putting me at 3
Okay.
of 4.
Okay, so After a quick sandwich break, you guys end up well rested.
Key points, baby.
I still have my 1 rage, so I'm saving it.
Yeah, there's gonna be a boss somewhere. That's dungeon logic.
It's gotta be.
It's probably in the middle room.
Well, let's find out. Because it looks like those tracks are in there.
We finna about to be there. Once everyone's done with their sandwich, I'm gonna go pop open this door.
All right, yeah. Kick it open.
What's up, bitch?
Falling behind.
What's up? Why do you have my
bless me.
phone?
Bless you.
Fuck you, that's
There's a door right there as well.
Well, that one's opening too. But slowly, carefully, stealthily.
Hang on.
Even.
With grace. Delicacy.
Okay. Go ahead and roll. Go ahead and roll your stealth.
Okay. This plus 4. No, 5. 8.
So, you walk in.
Shit.
The door creaks, and you see the Winter Eldari that you saw at the beginning of the dungeon, with the fairy dragon on her arm. She says,
Okay. We found your... Wait, you're here. What's going on?
"Why, you did find him, and I'm very happy for that." And you see as she raises a hand, and her skin begins to turn this deep, sallow green.
Great.
Wow.
Her hair changes from like the white icicle sort of affair to this very thin, wispy hair, and her face becomes very angular and not happy or not nice to look at.
Wow, that was amazing. Can you do that again?
Maybe for the next fools that come around.
Fools.
However, this is the end of the line for you three.
Wait, why? What did we do?
False.
Oh, you
I mean,
three have
step forward.
you three have done a fantastic job. Don't get me wrong. You've provided me a lot of misery while you were down here.
Oh, fuck. We've just been empowering this bit.
You see her breathe inward, and this thick black smoke that looks like the stuff that's been coming out of you every time that you've been inconvenienced by this dungeon begins to pull into her mouth. And after a couple of seconds, she swallows and goes, "Delicious. And now that I've had my meal, I believe that it's time that I'm done playing with my food."
Okay, we'll just leave. Bye-bye.
No. Skittles? She looks to the fairy dragon and throws him out onto into the air. She says, "Let's show our dinner guests their last supper."
Ooh, I'd love some dinner.
Is the door locked?
You hear it click behind you.
Right.
So, they are...
Why
Let's
does
see.
everything want to fight? I suppose I wanted to fight.
So that actually puts them at the top of the turn order, because... Oh, no, wait, sorry. I'm looking at the wrong stat block. No, yeah, that still puts them at the top of the turn order, because the Fairy Dragon's dex is crazy. So,
Oh, great.
they got a 22, so... the Fairy Dragon is going to 5, 10, 15. It's going to look at Valgum. It's going to open its mouth and shoot forth a giant breath of euphoria. I need a wisdom saving throw from you, Valgum.
Wisdom saving. Let's see. Thank you, sir. It's not too bad. Okay, here we go.
That's a nat 1.
Oh, fuck.
Okay.
Bro, what the fuck?
So, I'm marking it on your character sheet.
Yeah.
You have the E breath on you. Now, luckily for you, this doesn't do damage. However,
what I'm concerned about.
However, what it does is you cannot take reactions, and at the very beginning of each of your turns, you have to roll a d6 to determine what you do.
Can he save?
Yes, he can. When the dice allow him, he will be given the opportunity to make a save for it. Otherwise, it lasts for a minute.
Okay.
So, with that, went 15. So,
Okay.
20, 25, 30, 35. The hag is going to... let's see. She is going to walk slowly up to Isaiah and say, "Now let me see what's under that skin."
None of your business, wench.
Roll an attack. Does a 25 hit?
Oh, no, David does it. Ass.
15 total damage.
Ugh!
We need to rage.
I do need to rage.
Well, Isaiah, now's the time.
Yeah,
It's your
I'm
turn.
gonna rage and fucking my arms are gonna turn into bear claws.
The pastries?
What?
Delicious.
Delicious. I'm gonna kill her with pastry.
You may
I'm gonna
try.
cream this bitch.
Don't cream this bitch, please. That's disgusting.
I hate.
Hey, this is too young.
Yeah. Alright, I am raging so I gain advantage. Let me check.
You get +2 to your attack.
I have a +4.
Pretty great.
So that would be a +6.
Okay. So I can make whenever I use my claws to make an attack action, I can make a second claw attack action. I can make a second claw attack.
All right. So 2 claw attacks, basically.
Yeah, so this will be the first one.
Well, you have no disadvantage, so.
So it'd be at normal.
Oh no, wait. You're at advantage. Okay, never mind. I misunderstood.
You're good. So 15 plus 6.
15 plus 6, 21. That hits.
Excellent. That'll be 6 plus 2. And for the second one. Ooh, nice. 17 plus 6.
That hits. Roll damage.
So it's 2d6 plus 4. Ooh, 16
Max damage. Nice.
Fuck.
Max deeps, baby.
I take one straight to her gut and then try to take one right across her face.
You put huge scratch marks on her face and her chest. She goes, "We're only just getting started." With that,
It'll be a long night.
Aethys,
Okay. I'm going to 5, 10, 15, 20. Flank this hoe. Yeah, I'll go ahead and use a key point and flurry of blows the hag.
okay.
Oh wait, I'm at advantage. Just disregard these because he's there.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'll do them one at a time.
Okay.
That's an 18.
All right. That hits.
That's 17.
That is at armor class, so half damage.
Cool.
That is a 19.
That hits.
Okay, so that's a full D10 and D4 plus 6. And then I'll do the half damage.
Okay.
Is that a D10 or D8?
That's a D8.
Oh, shit. Okay. So 3 plus... 5. 8 plus 6 is 14. And then half
Okay.
of this. 1 plus 3 is 4. Divided by 2 is 2.
All right.
So
16.
18 damage, yeah.
Okay. And with that, Valgum.
Okay. You said a D6.
Yep. Go ahead and roll a d6 for me, and I will tell you what happens.
18.
No, I took 15. Right?
I don't know.
David, I took
2.
15 damage, right?
Yes. Okay, so a 2. Okay, go ahead and roll a d4 for me now.
One.
Okay, so rolling a 2 means that you take no action or bonus action, and all of your movement is used to move in a random direction. So all of your movement to travel north.
Can he save now?
He cannot. He needs to get a 5 or a 6 to be able to save.
I see.
So that's Valgum's turn, and now it is the hag's turn and the dragon's turn. First, the dragon is going to go, and he's going to try to recharge his euphoria. Fails. So he is quickly just going to get close enough to Aethys to bite. And nat 1, break a tooth.
Nice try.
Before you can take that attack of opportunity if you'd like.
Yes, I would love that. Fuck you, you dumb, stupid little lizard.
Kill him, please.
23.
That hits. Roll damage.
13.
It's breathing heavy.
Fucking lizard.
Nice. Next attack's got to kill it.
Alright,
I
so
find your pet rather annoying.
yes, well. It's not that it matters.
Suck
what you
my
think.
titty.
Suck a dick!
It sure is lovely in this corner today.
What are you doing?
I'm living the life in the roses.
Did you roofie Balgam?
I didn't.
Buzz Lightyear.
Skittles over there may have, but I didn't.
Skittles is my friend.
I'm going to kill your dragon and feed it to you.
She is going to look at Isaiah and drag her very long fingernails against him again.
Ooh.
Just kidding, because she misses.
You're not going to do jack shit. Get the fuck away from me, Granny!
His abs are too hard.
She's not moving though, so she is going to be allowed to do a second.
Fucking bitch.
That time it's a 17. I think that hits. It does. Okay. So this plus 4 damage to Isaiah. So 15 more damage.
You have it because you're raging.
Oh, that is true. So half of 15 is 7.
Yeah,
Run it down at least.
Drop me down to breathing heavy.
We need a healer.
Or at least someone who can brew potions.
Don't worry, that is in the plan for my character.
Isaiah,
Yeah, let's do one.
it's your turn.
Now, seeing as I'm not going to be moving anytime soon, I'm going to make 4 attacks.
Go ahead.
Yeah, because every time I make an attack
With the bear claw, you
with
get
the
the
bear
second
claw.
one.
Yeah.
You have 2 attacks already?
That's
No,
just-
he's
you're
not
fit-
intending on moving, so he's taking the attack action twice.
You only get one attack.
I'm taking
turn.
the attack
Right.
action twice.
I thought we were at 5th level for some reason.
No.
You only get one attack.
Yeah.
2 with bear paw.
For the first. Whole. No. I thought that was a 20.
Nope.
I got really excited, but I think that's it.
That does.
Second.
Because without the added bonus, you'd already rolled it.
Oof.
That's definitely a miss. That's a 1 and a 2.
Okay, 11 plus, 16.
Miss.
Last one. Nice, 16 hits.
That hits. So
Yep.
2 successes.
Yeah.
Still taking burn.
Alright, this will be plus 4.
They're still prepping beyond what it says.
Fuck. 7 damage.
7 damage.
A minute ago.
Oh, yeah.
So you just miss. You're just like swiping as quickly as you can. A lot of them are furious and missing, but others just connecting and enough to do some damage.
You're barely connecting.
Athos?
I really want to kill that dragon.
Do it, Pusha. You won't.
If I leave, she's got an opportunity to attack me, and I don't have your kind of health. I can't risk that.
Right.
Just fuck up.
Fight the bitch.
Yeah, I'll use a second key point and flurry of blows her.
All right.
First.
This is with the Schwald.
Ooh.
That's a 15.
Miss.
Okay. This is with my knee. That's 17.
At armor class, so half damage.
Okay, and this is with the roundhouse kick.
That hits.
All right. So this is half damage. This plus 3. 5 divided by 2, 2 damage.
All right.
And the roundhouse kick is full damage.
Yep.
5.
Okay.
7 damage. Hell yeah.
So
I hope you rolled a 5 or 6, friend.
Me too.
Valga, go ahead and roll.
5 or 6.
God damn it.
Got a 1.
All right, roll a d4 for me.
Oh, damn it.
All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
I moved 25 feet, so
5.
it smells of honeycombs over here. I love honeycomb.
Oh, yeah, that fucking dying over here. Stop loitering.
Yes, I would love some more tea, Athos.
I believe he's under the effects of a mind-altering spell from the dragon. Perhaps
All
if
right.
you punch really hard, he'll snap out of it.
Mayhaps, but I don't want. I want to focus my aggression on the.
Well, it would be nice to have a spellcaster. He's right there.
True.
Speaking of a spellcaster, it's the Hag and the Dragon's turn. The dragon's going to try to refresh its breath. It fails. It is going to 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And it's going to try to bite at Caston. Or Valgum.
Hopefully this gives you a chance to...
That is a 21.
Battle hit. 21.
Let me see if the Euphoria Breath gives you... No, it doesn't give you the option to save. So
what I'm seeing is I need to adopt a fairy dragon.
So Valgum, it
What's up?
sinks its teeth into your wrist and does a single piercing damage.
Oh.
And now is going to use the rest of its 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And now it's the Hag's turn.
Alright, I really fucking hope this doesn't kill me.
The hag is going to turn and look at Aethys, actually.
Fuck. Hey, bitch!
How you doing, big boy?
I'm doing just fine!
That's a nat 20 on Aethys.
Oh, fuck.
I don't want this.
This plus 8, or this plus 4, excuse me. 17 plus 4 is 21.
I'm down.
Oh, fuck.
The hag then turns to you, Isaiah. She is not going to be able to move without getting her daylights punched out. So she is going to attack again.
Isaiah, you're the only person in combat right now.
That succeeds. This plus 4. That's 9 damage. Isaiah? Oh. I see. So that's exactly enough damage to make you... Oh, no, wait, no. It's halved because you're raging. So that's only 4 damage. So you are still up.
Yeah, I'm still up.
And with that, Isaiah, it's your turn. For a second there, I thought I did exactly enough damage to drop you.
No, I'm literally at 10 health. This is going to end poorly. Because I'm going to make... I'm going to make 4 fucking attacks. With
Go
the
ahead.
claw. This bitch.
She's not even bloodied yet.
Fuck it. First attack. Miss.
That's a miss.
Second attack. That's a 15
success.
plus 5, 20. Or, no, 4. 19, sorry.
Either way.
I'm a fucking idiot. 6. Because of the fucking raging.
It's okay. Just get above the 17.
Yeah. Pretty good.
That's a
8.
success. And you got one more. That's a success, so you got 3 successes.
So it'd be 3d6 plus 6. $13 plus 6 is 19 damage.
You have Blood Eater.
And I'd like to use my human determination to re-roll that first attack.
Oh. Wait, what? Hang on, this is something I didn't know about.
I can do it with one ability check, attack roll, or saving throw.
Oh, go ahead.
Once I use it, then I can't use it until after a long rest. So this is my last attack.
Short or
Please.
long rest.
Okay.
That's a success.
All right, cool. So that'll be an additional D6. So 4d6 plus...
46, holy shit.
Yeah, 4d6 plus 8.
No, you just hit with one more attack.
Yeah, you just hit with one extra.
Right, shit, never mind. So that's 15. So that's 19 plus 5.
Alright, another 5. Okay. Isaiah, that's your turn. Aethys,
I am dead.
you are saving throws.
Fuck.
That's a
Doesn't
fail.
Ruh-roh.
Valgum, go ahead and roll that d4.
You mean
D6.
D6?
D6, thank you.
Give me a chance first, David.
Getting ahead of myself.
Roll it, but down.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, that's...
Yeah, this is fucked.
Go ahead and roll d4.
Don't, because if you roll a medicine check and you get below a 10, it's a fail. Do you have good medicine?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. She's not going to bother with the attack opportunity.
Only 25 feet, David.
Thank you.
I am a gnome. I'm short.
Just wandering. So.
And see me lift my hand to my face like I'm drinking a glass of tea.
Delicious.
This
Right.
is truly wonderful.
So it is the dragon and hag's turn. Dragon's going to recharge its euphoria breath and fail. It's going to 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. It's going to bite at Isaiah. That is +7, that's a 20. Isaiah, you take 1 damage.
Okay.
And it is going to boop, 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 boop. Triggering the attack of opportunity.
Oh, yes. Swat the fly.
You may try. You may try to swat the fly.
No! Stop.
Okay, fine. Don't swat the fly. I don't care.
Sorry. Talking to him.
No, it's fine.
That's a 14 plus 6, 20.
That hits.
Excellent.
Go ahead and roll the damage.
Fuck, 3.
Oh. So it bites you on your wrist. You just look at it with absolute fury, and you tear the thing in half with your bear claws.
Nice.
You hear the hag scream.
I dropped the carcass to the floor and say, "That's for Aethys."
The green hag is going to use her action to turn invisible. So, you,
Yeah, the creature is dead. Does that mean Valgum is out of its grasp? Or euphoria?
No, unfortunately.
Alright.
I'm, like, I don't want to bend the rules to make things easier, but, like, he's genuinely just still sipping on afternoon tea. So, you see as the hag just vanishes from view. You're not sure where she went. You can try a perception check to see if you can find her, but...
And try, I shall.
Okay.
A measly +3. It ain't much, but it's fucking nothing.
You don't see anything.
Fucking nothing.
So, Isaiah, what do you do?
Fuck, man. I don't have a negative to medicine. I'm gonna help Aethys.
All right.
Swear to God, if you get below the 10.
Thank Christ, 18.
Okay, so
Use
there's one.
this. Wait, I thought that correct medicine check just
Not
sustained
just
you.
to keep their feet.
Oh, okay.
So it's another.
That's a successful death save, but that's it.
All right.
This hag hits me once, I'm done. That counts as 2 death saves. Fails.
No.
Getting hit.
Okay, Aethys?
She's gonna focus. I'm trying to make sure she's gonna focus on me. So
what now, David?
It's your turn. So.
Okay.
Please.
God damn it! Oh God.
Oh, no.
That's 2. Here we go.
All right. So.
Don't you dare fudge anything, David. Don't you disrespect me.
Don't worry. So, it is currently Valgum.
Come on, Valga, break out of this shit. Come on.
Please.
For the love of
Just
God.
for once.
5 or 6. Come on. God!
No! Fuck!
Enjoy your tea in that corner.
Yeah.
Or no, wait, I'm sorry. That just makes you waddle over here again.
Oh man, dude, this is so fucked.
God. Fuck, man.
All right. So,
Starting to feel like Bucket again.
I don't feel like the captain. I got one shot.
so,
I haven't gotten to participate.
it is the hag's turn, but before that, Aethys,
Yes.
and I promise you, I'm not pulling this out of my ass. This is 100% a thing that's supposed to happen anyway. Aethys, your eyes suddenly open because
Okay.
a source that you aren't aware of yet heals you for 5 health.
Okay.
And Isaiah, you see your friend's eyes open, and behind you, you hear, "Did you forget about me, Sonny?"
No, I fucking didn't. I'm gonna bring the fucking pain. Or she's gonna bring the pain.
This +4 to you, Isaiah. 14 cut in half is 7.
7?
Yep.
Okay, I'm at 3 health.
No, you took one from the dragon. You're at 2 health.
I'm at 2 health. Holy shit.
Isaiah?
It's messed up because I'm at 10 health right now. Because I've only been hit for 2. Yeah.
Oh god!
Level 3 wizard, man.
I mean, I only have 18. I'm not like
With a -1 in con.
With
Oh,
vicious intent, I draw the great axe and attack twice.
All right.
I might just be getting the, what you call it? The,
This is the first attack. That's a 19 plus 4.
That's a success.
And second one. That is a
20.
yeah, 20.
That's a success. Roll damage.
So there'll be
Give me a
Great
sec.
axe is a d12.
D12 plus.
Your strength.
plus my strength.
Strength modifier, yeah.
So 2d12 plus 10.
You have 20 and
Fucking what?
No, 3. Sorry, 6. My bad. So 10.
All right, 10 total.
Yep.
All right. You beat her a little bit, covering her face. She's getting messed up. She's bloodied. She is not breathing heavy though. Aethys?
I am going to
Weren't you taking a dirt nap, Sonny?
yes. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, keep your eyes on me.
Is there a way I can help Valgum out of his stupor?
There's no way. I'm sorry.
Okay, then I'm just gonna attack her. I'll use my last key point.
All right.
Oh, fuck.
Call it.
Well, it's the first two.
too late.
16 and 2.
Okay. Well, that succeeds.
5 is a 21.
Oh shit! That's a nat 20.
With the knee. Oh.
Right.
Well, I hope this one hits.
That's 3 successes. One of them's a crit.
20 with the elbow.
3
All right, I'll roll the
successes.
other ones first.
Go ahead.
This 6, 12, and then the crit is this plus 3. 9. So altogether, that's 21 damage.
You have one more success.
No, I
other
rolled
one
them all. I know. I rolled them all.
Oh, okay.
That was altogether 21.
And
All
where are
together.
you? Where are you aiming?
So it's like a slash across the stomach with the sword, and then I bring a knee up into like the chest area, and then I like flick an elbow into her face. The elbow was the crit, or the knee was the crit.
Yeah. So You slash into her stomach. Her face actually lurches forward as she covers her midsection in pain. Your knee, instead of hitting her in the chest like you intended, actually hits her in the face. You feel as her teeth break and dislodge and scatter. And finally, when her head is up, you send your knee straight into her Adam's apple and you feel no resistance. You completely put your elbow through her neck and she falls over dead.
Woo!
What
We
a
did it
lovely
by the bear
apple.
cusp of our fucking.
This tea is
Christ.
delicious.
Very well done.
Oh, fuck.
Wait, who said that?
As you turn, you see that the spring Eldari from earlier appears. She walks through the door behind you. She doesn't just manifest, but
You mean Eladrin?
Eladrin. I'm microwaved. Anyways,
I'm microwaved. Are you one of those green things too?
oh no. She tricked me to come down here just like you.
Oh. Can you fix? And I look at Valgum.
Do you have a sister?
I do not.
We already asked that.
Oh, your friend's oh yeah, hang on. She goes through one of the pockets on her bag, pulls out this dust. It almost looks like glitter. It's just very shiny and very like multicolored.
I'm about to throw coke at you.
She holds a small handful of it and just blows it into your face. Just goes, and all of a sudden, Valgum, you realize that your left wrist is in a lot of pain.
This is absolutely the best apple. What? Where am I? Ow!
Still in the same room.
We're like almost dead. Just
What happened?
We got the shit beat out of us. The witch. It hurt.
And it looks like I interfered at just the right time.
I suppose I have you to thank for not being dead.
You do. I'm not a powerful spellcaster, but anyone worth their salt knows healing word.
I apologize, but I did forget those Fey Dragon could do that. Caught me off my guard.
That's all good, sir.
It just seemed really unlucky.
Extremely unlucky, right?
As if you had
As if fates were.
a 1 out of 3 chance to succeed every 6 seconds, but somehow failed 4 times in a row.
It was truly a most annoying spectacle.
I'm sure you enjoyed your tea, though.
Well, it was weird being in a field of flowers with tea and apple pie, and
Apple pie? What is that?
I'll have to make you some sometime.
I will hold you to that.
Now, what exactly were you all intending on doing down here?
Well, we were rescuing a blue fairy dragon, but turns out
We had
the
also
giver
been
of
tricked.
said quest was actually that ugly green thing.
A hag.
Yes,
Yeah.
I realized that myself.
And we were trying to do this so that she would send us home to the material plane. But,
Oh, is that all?
yes, that is all.
Well, hags do definitely have the power to do so.
Well, she just
Before we go any further, then, I'm going to search her body.
You do, and before you can actually get to any of the good stuff in her bag, the Eladrin woman picks it up and starts rifling through, and she goes, "Oh well, she does have. Well, she did have something of value here. However, to send you back to the material plane, I'm warning you. She is a trickster, so this will hurt."
Right, what else is in that bag?
Oh, she empties it out, and it's a lot of mundane, useless items.
Oh.
And at the very bottom, or when it looks like everything's empty, and the bag's not very big, it's like a standard purse.
Right.
You see a war pick drop out of it.
Ooh. Well, that looks like
Is that mine?
It is not yours.
Oh, it's a different one.
Identifying it reveals that it is indeed a +1 Warhammer. Or War Pick. I'm brain square. Anyways.
And Isaiah got pimped out this session. Hell yeah.
Well, I'm just glad that I didn't have to fucking carry a lifeless body back to the surface.
I am glad as well.
And there's also this, and she pulls out a small ruby, and she hands it to Aethys and says, "Don't feel bad for yourself. This right here is more important than you may know."
What?
This gem, it's known to empower weapons.
This is a rock.
Yes, but it's a magical rock.
Oh, like that really heavy one.
Really heavy.
Yes, use it.
There was a puzzle earlier, and actually, I kind of want to rather be in the bed. Healing.
Yeah, I'd like to get the fuck out of here. Can you just take us back to the material plane?
Alright. Again, I'm warning you, this is dangerous.
Okay, say I'm on the cusp of death already, which, I am. Is this going to kill me?
It isn't going to kill you, but it will hurt. That's all I'm saying.
Deal with a little pain.
She pulls out what appears to be a garrote wire.
Oh God!
She says, "All right, who wants to head home first?"
Me.
She loops it around your neck, and Isaiah Valgum, you see as she pulls it tight, and Isaiah's head Aethys' head flies off, and he and his body vanish.
Do I feel it?
Oh yeah, you feel it.
So right before I vanish, you just hear.
All right, who next?
I'll take that risk.
Oh, Christ.
Have a safe journey. And she does the same to you. Head flies off, head and body vanish.
Ow.
Alright, you big guy.
His neck's kind of thick.
Yeah, it's kind of thick.
As she puts it around your neck and it looks like it's not going to work, the wire magically extends.
Oh. Yeah, that's great. Convenient. Alright, let's get this over with.
Okay, on the count of three. Three! And then she does it.
What a running joke so far. On the count of three. 3!
Alright, so...
Well, hey, at least they think alike.
Hang on. 205, 30, 15. Okay.
Those sound like coordinates.
No. Give me 2 seconds while I set things up again.
No worries.
I sure do love being useless in combat.
Okay. So, each of you feel the searing pain of your neck being sliced. And hang on.
I don't need it right in a second. But did you put all the bottle cups in for me?
Yes. I'm back. Anyways. So, you guys feel it, and each of you go to hit your knees in pain. And when you do so, instead of hard stone, you feel just dirt.
Oh. What?
When you look up...
It is a sensation of feeling like my neck is reattached itself.
Did it work?
When you look up, you see the sky, instead of being like the almost real ethereal blue. It's a very, very dark orange. And you see chains descending from the heaven to various spots on the horizon. As you look forward, you see the kingdom, you see the city of Davii's Reach. Buildings that have been crumbled to the ground, but are still here, actually. There are marks and blemishes all across the wall of the city. But the castle itself still stands. And while looking a tad dirty, is intact.
Woo! Thank Christ.
Oh, thank whatever gods are left.
After a couple of moments, you see that... After a couple moments, you see what you assume to be town guards by their armor walk around to where you all are. And they go, "Halt! Who goes there?" Oh,
we are Knights of Davii.
There. And they sort of look at each other. One of them goes, "They're here? How is that possible?
We have made it home."
How on God's green earth?
Isaiah stands looking fucking bloodied.
We look beat to shit, and Valgrim looks fine.
Well, minus, the bite on my wrist.
Right.
A very swollen wrist.
We fought on night ship, and Lorenzo died. But we completed our task.
What is this?
The two city guard just sort of look at you and go, "King Cornelius is gonna want to hear about this."
Please, take us to see him. That is why we are here.
So they lead you through the streets of Davii's Reach. This place looks in way worse condition than when y'all were last here.
At least the king's still alive.
Yeah.
And you get to the castle and are let in. Everyone who has seen you thus far sees you, gasps, and begins whispering amongst themselves.
Oh, looks like we're quite popular.
Seems like it.
Finally, you all get to the room where you all met with the king not 7 days ago.
Yeah.
And the room has been completely changed. Where there was just an idle throne, there are now several chairs surrounding a large table that has a map on it. The map has pieces as though they were doing a war game here. And you see at the very head, King Cornelius. With last time you met him, he was clean shaven. He has a beard down to about his chest.
Jesus Christ.
He says,
"You grow facial hair quite quickly, my lord."
How long has it been?
He's speaking to a knight as you walk in, and he says, "Now the most recent attack has been hit." Oh my god. Oh my god. You're alive? You three are alive?
We are Knights of Davii. We cannot be so easily slain.
Does that mean that Lorenzo's with you?
Lorenzo was easily slain, actually, unfortunately.
He passed.
He was
the assault of the otherworldly beings.
He was pasted onto a rock, and I have something I need to put on his gravestone.
Well, you all... I mean, don't get me wrong. It's fantastic to be able to see you again. However, arrangements were already made, you may understand. We thought that you died a long time ago.
Like, how long are you talking?
Well, let me ask you this. What day do you think it is?
The 7th of Hammer.
Oh, well, you have that right, at least. Now, what year do you think it is?
He's fine. He's just curious.
Now, what year do you think it is?
1501?
Oh, that explains it. Boys, it hasn't been 1501 in 3 years.
Oh.
We've been gone for 4 years? 3 years?
3. The year's 1504, and
in the Feywild.
Oh, that's what happened to you?
Yeah, we met these people who claimed to be from some sort of court. They summoned these chains, and then they sent us to the Feywild.
So, to be clear, you met the Obsidian King, and he's the one who took out Lorenzo.
Yes.
Yes. He pasted Lorenzo against a rock.
And you three are alive because he just teleported you elsewhere.
Well, not him. One of his cronies. Looked like large ears on either side of them. Had galaxies spinning in their hands.
Teleportress. Great. Well, I must say, it is at least a relief to have you alive. I know that I sent you off on, God, I don't even remember, some errand to earn your knighthood, but just the fact that you were able to live from that encounter is more than enough for you to earn your title.
Excellent.
He pulls out his sword and he says, Valgum, fall. Dr. Valgum Caston, fall.
Yes, sir.
He then looks over and says, Isaiah Thimmerclasp, fall.
Yeah. If you got a med bay anywhere nearby, point me to it.
No, I mean, get down on a knee. So, that's fine.
Oh, yeah. I forced my way down to one knee.
Hey, Aethys, fall.
I do so as well with great difficulty.
Valgum, you feel as the sword touches each of your shoulders. And the king says, now rise, Sir Dr. Valgum Caston of the Kingdom of Davii.
Doctor. No, go away. Go.
He then taps both sides of the sword against Isaiah's shoulders. Now rise, Sir Isaiah Thimmerclasp.
I creak my way up.
Snap, crackle, pop all the way up.
Both sides get tapped to Aethys' shoulders. Now rise, Sir Aethys, champion of Lustror.
Ooh, fancy.
Now, you all look a tad bit beat, so I will give you some time to rest, but tomorrow, well, first off, tonight, if you are willing to indulge me, I'd like to hear about your adventure in the Feywild, but bright and early tomorrow, I need to have a serious conversation with you.
Yes, I think I'm going to go rest. I feel quite beat.
We have an infirmary ready.
Excellent.
It's just that we assumed you all dead roughly halfway through 1501.
I mean, that makes sense if we've been gone for 3 years. I'm not upset. I didn't have any family to mourn anyway.
Sorry to hear this.
That's, it comes with the job, being an orphan.
In any case, I will lead you down to the infirmary myself. And there are only... This table looks like it had 20 seatings at it. There are only 3 other people here. The king says to the other 3, we'll talk about the attack that happened later. For now, these men need rest, and they might just be our ticket to a victory in this war. Now, boys, follow me. Let's get you patched up. He leads you down to the infirmary, asking you questions about the experience that you had.
I had a lovely afternoon in the middle of a dungeon, apparently.
Yeah. Unfortunately, we ran into a Fey dragon and
a hag.
My word.
Nearly killed Aeth. Well, actually did successfully strike Aethys down, but he managed to get back up with the help of another.
You just had to tell him that I fell in combat, didn't you? Just had to mention that.
Sorry.
There's no shame in it.
At least you
I
aren't
nearly died
useless like
too.
me.
You're brought to the infirmary.
That dragon in your name.
Ripped it apart with his bare hands.
I ripped it apart with my bare hand.
There's a very different inflection between bear and bear. While you are all resting in the infirmary, given potions of healing and whatnot to aid in speedy recovery, the king says, well, I guess I need to fill you in on 3 years of war.
Yeah.
Great. I would like to know what's happened while we've been gone. For
Well,
our 2 days, or our 1 day in apparently 3 years.
Well, after we lost track of you all, there was an announcement throughout the entirety of the Realm of Dawn, apparently, that the Obsidian King was now the ruler, and that he was... Sorry, what?
We were there for that bit.
Oh, well. Then, after another day, he said that he was looking for someone called the Alabaster King. I've never met him myself, but I have reason to believe that it's some royalty on the Realm of Dawn. And since then, things have gotten rough. The Armakiri Kingdom began demanding more of my help, more and more of it than I could provide, so naturally I had to do something that I'm not proud of and pull all aid from the Armakiri Kingdom. I'm not sure how things are going over there now. I haven't sent a messenger or anything.
No.
And then, about a year and a half ago, one of the kingdoms of Belden fell.
Oh.
The southern gnomes, or dwarves, excuse me, ended up being taken over by the other kingdom of Belden, the Snowdowns, and apparently that's not enough, because roughly 6 days ago, I got a message from the Emperor of Belden, who says that he is now intending on making Eastern Lustror his as well.
Oh. Could this be the Alabaster King?
I'm not quite sure exactly what it is. I've met with him before. He was a fine man, but it seems like something changed in the last 3 years that's made him want more. And to make matters even worse, we've had some necromantic activity as well. Of course, all of the situation with the Obsidian Court has led to a lot of death, and we've had to expand our graveyard. The problem is, the bodies just get up and go.
That is very concerning.
I just learned about this from Caston. Oh, Sir Professor Caston.
Not professor, just doctor.
In any
Sir,
case...
But you can just call me Malcolm. You know this.
It is true. We are knights together.
In any case, all of the bodies of the dead that have been here in any time have begun walking eastward. I have no idea why. They haven't been attacking anything, but they've been just getting up and going.
Well,
I'm not sure what the situation is with it, but
I do say, it sounds like we have a lot to investigate.
It seems so. I didn't expect you to be ready to hop right back in.
There's nothing more in my life I would rather do than something that helps other people. However, I would also like to not die, so perhaps if I could heal first?
Of course. You take the time that you need. Unfortunately, situations have gotten rough, and we were not able to recover your horses.
Unfortunate. I also have some personal matters I'd like to tend to before we delve any deeper into this.
What would those be?
Before I came to the kingdom of Davii, my good friend Willow was stolen by a band of Tabaxis. The same band that killed my my old druid clan. I was hoping that there was the chance that Willow might still be alive and that I could return him home.
Well,
if it's been 3 years, then my hopes have been essentially crushed.
there's no need to be so pessimistic. We have found people in this time just as we've lost people in this time. Look at you three. Now, I can help. I can devote some of my what I have left to help with this. However, you need to understand that dealing with these attacks on my kingdom and whatever's happening with the zombies needs to be addressed a little before that. I'm sorry.
That's fine.
Your Highness, I apologize, but I must correct you. You
Look.
said your kingdom. This is our kingdom. We will protect it.
Of course. I'm sorry. This is just a very stressful time with power grasps going on and...
The world's in shambles.
Yes. However, you three are back, and I'm not sure how big of an advantage that is, but it is certainly still something.
Hey, at least this time we'll be able to actually fight monsters we know.
It's true. Fuck whatever those tiny things were.
For real.
Let's stay out of the Feywilds.
I completely
I'd
agree.
love to do that.
That place sucks.
So, could I just get a perception roll from anyone, really? Just one roll?
And I'm a gnome saying that. We love tricks and
I
pranks.
got a +3.
I don't know whether...
Nice.
I'll do it. I get a +4.
Cool.
Nope. That's D4. Oh, fuck. First
Left
one.
or right? Okay.
13 plus 4 is 17.
So, you look out the window of the infirmary as you guys are talking, and you see at the very edge of your horizon a very tall creature, and it turns and looks at you, and it has just a single unblinking eye.
Like directly at me? Eye of Sauron style?
Yes. And after a moment, the three of you hear a voice that says, "Oh, you're back. That's odd. Typically that doesn't happen."
Oh, Christ.
Fuck
You
off.
hear- You hear this telepathically.
Fuck off.
No, fuck off. I don't trust voices in my head.
No.
Oh, you don't trust your king? I see. I'll have to teach you another lesson just yet.
You're not my king.
You're not my king. Fuck off.
Oh, right. You work for the Alabaster. I forgot.
Who the fuck is that?
Wait, for the Alabaster.
We don't even know who the Alabaster is.
I know that you all have been gone for 3 years, but good lord, at least try to pick up the pace. There's a lot that you don't quite understand at this moment, I'm sure. Just know that it's better to be dead than in my way.
Well,
You're
we weren't
going
in
to-
the first place.
You're going to let that kingdom fall, and that's going to be the end of it. I don't care what you do after that point.
If you want this, you come and take it, asshole.
Ooh, them's fighting words. I haven't had an opponent like this in a while.
Second.
Well, suppose I will. I will, be having your correspondence again sometime soon. Goodbye.
You won't.
Ah. What an annoying wretch.
For real.
What's going on?
Oh.
Oh, just the King of Obsidian. Trying to gloat.
Daunting us in minds.
Sorry, he was talking to you directly?
Yeah, in our heads.
Yep.
I point to the big figure off in the distance. That one. I believe it sees for him.
Yes, that unblinking beast.
No. No.
It's a very terrifying thing.
Yeah, it looks fucking terrifying.
I suppose it is.
Whenever I look at it, I tend to see it staring back at me.
Whenever I look at it, all I see is lots and lots of pain from how much wind must be blasting that thing.
All I see is a pompous buffoon who believes he's better than he is.
Well, I'll leave you all to your healing. We'll figure out something tomorrow.
Perfect.
Maybe mobilize you all to Belden. I know that the seas aren't necessarily the safest place, but Isaiah can lead you through the wildlands.
Yeah. Shouldn't have too much trouble.
It's at this point that you hear footsteps coming down the hallway, and the two guards that have stopped you all earlier come through the door and say, "Sir, King, this is bad." And the king goes, "Relax, relax. What's going on?" And one of them says, "It's one of the dead ones. He got up out of his grave like normal, but he didn't start heading east. He just started mauling one of the gravediggers." Then the king goes, "Oh, fantastic. So now not only do I have to worry about a war, but now apparently zombies?"
I just learned about those. I look at the nurse that's like tending to me. How quickly can you have me ready to fight?
At least you've got to at least give me by tomorrow.
Fuck. I'm sorry, Your Highness. I can't take care of that right now. We're a bit too fucked.
No, one zombie is enough for the city guard, but that makes me think if one has turned and started attacking us, have the others continued with what they were doing?
How many will follow in their place?
Oh, I see.
This is a very terrifying situation to be in, and I'm very sorry to have to ask you to investigate, but tomorrow morning these need to be taken care of.
Absolutely. It will be done.
I will assign you three to figure out what's going on with the zombies. And meanwhile, I will begin war strategy with the other knights that are left.
Excellent.
He gets himself together and pulls out his sword and says, "All right, boys, take me to the undead bastard."
Nice. As he's leaving, I go, "Woo! That's my king!"
And you all take this rest. Valgum, I'm assuming this is now when you're inscribing the scroll.
Yep.
So you begin to pen, and you hear your book whisper to you, "A new spell. One to hurt."
Where can I find the knowledge to heal, though?
The knowledge is out there. It is our job to collect it. And while you all hear Valgum mumbling to himself, Aethys, you begin to drift off to sleep later that night. And you have a nice little dream.
Oh boy.
In this dream, you see 3 featureless figures in front of you. One is tallest, one is sort of middle, one's about your size.
Okay.
The shortest of them is about your size, to be clear. And
Gotcha.
the second tallest one, the middle, pulls a small hilt from its side, around the same size as yours, and slowly hands it to you, or slowly, like, offers it to you.
I take it.
As you do so, you hold it in your hand, and you feel it sort of pulse, and you can extend and retract it as you were before, but now you feel an extra power. And as you sort of just think about it, the same way that you'd been thinking about extending and retracting the sword, you see a bright, radiant light shining from the sword.
Excellent.
And the 3 voices, or the 3 figures, look out to you, and you hear a voice from the tallest one that says, "Don't use it in a way I wouldn't."
I don't know who you are, but I promise I will not.
The middle one says, "Treat this gift well, my son."
Oh, well, that's an interesting revelation. I'm an orphan. I don't have parents.
And the very last one, whose voice sounds a little familiar, says, "I trust you, brother."
Well, that's trippy.
And with that, you wake up. Your longsword at your side is now a +1 longsword, and with a bonus action, you can give it the ability to deal an extra 1d4 radiant damage whenever you hit with it.
Oh, gosh. Okay, nope.
And it is with this rest that I say the words that you have been dying to hear. You level up.
Yay!
Finally.
You are all now level 4.
Woo!
And the campaign can truly begin.
All right.
I make my con 10, my intelligence 18.
I'm getting a telepathic feat and getting one +1 to my wisdom.
Or
My armor class is now a 16.
I can get meta magic adept.
Oh boy.
I'm gonna roll my hit dice.
We're rolling 1s and 2s.
Don't do me like this, hit dice.
All right, I'll take a 5.
All right, rolling a hit die.
I would like to state to the people who are viewing, this is the end of the session. I would like to personally thank you for watching. If you just kind of stuck along and don't know who these characters are or what they're doing, the very first session is up on YouTube, and I'll be uploading this one hopefully on Sunday if things go well. We stream every Friday, starting at 6 Central. Anything else?
The icons on our stream made by the talented Sora Nakami.
Yes, of course.
The info.
Yes, it's going to be in the info of every YouTube, and I'm lazy, so I need to get it up on the Twitch, like, tonight.
Yeah, you do.
Go commission them. They're really good and very nice.
And also pretty cheap.
All things considered.
All of our ats are on screen if you want to follow us, and of course, you can follow the Crit Heads account, which is just @crit_heads. And that is the end.
Cool. I'm
Thank
going
you
to
for
bed.
watching.
Thank you. Have a good night, everybody.
Good night.
Good night.
Thank you.